Hi, Pam. Hi, everyone. It's just me for now, but it's going to be both of us in just a minute. We had just a little confusion about which channel we were going to be on. I still don't know if I was the one that messed up or not. So that's what happens when life gets busy and we have alternating things. So Sabrina will be here shortly. Thanks everyone for popping in. And Pam, I hope you're going to share your margaritas with everyone. That sounds awesome. Do you like flavored margaritas like strawberry, or do you like the traditional like lime? I think it's lime. Isn't traditional margaritas like a citrus mix? I think it is. So yeah, we're just chilling out today. Well, chilling out after running around and doing a lot of stuff. Been working on getting all of the details of my father's financial paperwork together. I love strawberry too. That is my fave. Sometimes it can be too sweet though. Depends on where you go, but they can put too much of the mix in. But it is nice and easy to drink. I like it. So yeah, I did some running around to find a notary today. It's surprisingly hard to find a notary these days because might either be on vacation or they might not be retaining a notary at that business anymore for whatever reason. Hi, Apple. Hi, Bridge. How are you? Yeah, so I actually feel kind of accomplished after that whole thing, and hopefully I have to check my email and see if they received the paperwork, the notarized papers, and if everything is all good. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It seems simple. Go to the bank for a notary. Unless you go to the bank and that notary is on vacation and you have to wait until another day when you're not really wanting to. And I had already made an appointment for next week at the bank, but then I was like, I really want to get this done now. Different things, in the situation means time is of the essence. So when you don't need one and you're like, oh, that's an easy thing to do. It's not when you need one. Sometimes I will tell this story, but it's really annoying. So I ended up driving all over the place and calling all over the place first. So what my advice to all of you, and I'm going to try to do this for my own situation too, is handle your stuff for you so that your family doesn't have to. But there's still going to be things that if suddenly or not so suddenly you are not able to handle all those things, either mental capacity, physical capacity, or all the things, or all of the above, sometimes people have to step in, like your family members, to take on these things, but you can't just do it for them. You have to go get things notarized, get the right form to the right person, and all these things. So, yes, please, what? Please what? Tell the story or oh, please. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Please take care of it. I'm gonna as much as I can, honey. But here's the deal. You don't know what you don't know until you get there. And then like because yeah, handle stuff. So I mean, like grandpa, we could have moved grandma and grandpa out a lot sooner and taken all care of that, which I really wanted to do. They didn't or whatever. So meanwhile, declines happens, then you have to do it for them. Then you have to change, even just changing your address for um, your retirement account. That's what it was today. It's like if you're unable to do it suddenly or not suddenly, like I said, yeah, that's a whole other thing. Exactly. So like even just changing the address needed a notarized affidavit of attorney in fact. And I did that for, actually, I didn't have to have that for signing for the house, which was odd. but I did have a power of attorney, but I didn't have to have an affidavit of power of attorney. So, hi, Donna Maria. Sabrina is on her way. We had a little bit of a mix up with which channel we were going to be on. And I swear we were on her channel last week. And I could be wrong, but I thought it was this channel. So here she is. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. We'll just mime it. Legal Talk with LeAnne. That's what we're talking about right now. I am not the expert, but I am learning a lot through this process. And Apple, thanks that I saw your compliment. It's very sweet of you. Sabrina looks great too. No, can't hear you. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll figure it out. Wait, do I have you muted? No, I don't have you muted. Don't have you muted. I can see you great. Your screen is like really clear. You're sparkly. You're just so cute with your mouth moving and nothing's coming out on this end.
How about now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Well, yay, we made it. I'm sorry.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
If I messed up or what happened.
It was probably me. My whole week's been messed up, so it was probably me. Well, but I wanted to go back and delete.
Yeah.
Is that my phone or yours?
So
I didn't want everyone to go to the other one and then be so confused.
Well, it's funny that this happened because yesterday I said, "Oh my God, John, did we do the thumbnail?" And he's like, "It's on Sabrina's channel this week." And I'm like, "No, it's not."
Yeah,
and then I looked. Really?
I thought it was. I'm pretty positive it was supposed to be on mine.
I looked at your channel and I didn't, and I saw the thumbnail from last week. And so I was like, okay, that was last week. So it's on my channel.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was freaking out because I had been sick in the bed all week. And I was just like, I haven't done it. That's what my message was to you about. I haven't done anything for the channel this week.
Okay. I didn't understand that's what you meant. I thought you meant like getting your stuff together.
Well,
otherwise
it was everything. It was like, I haven't gotten my stuff ready for the sale. I haven't done the promo. I haven't sent you the link. I was freaking out because
and then you had to do, you just did all that. And then just to find out that I'm on my, okay.
Yeah, in the last hour, I took a shower and I got everything ready, and but I didn't wash my hair, so I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't wash my hair. I just brushed it. I put a shower cap on because I knew by the time I washed my hair and brushed it out, I wasn't going to be able to. Yeah. So I didn't wash my hair for you guys. Sorry.
Well, it's been a crazy week for me too. A lot of signing paperwork and doing things, and so, I mean, my head was swimming in details too. So, I see a video on your channel with LeAnne 6 days ago, Sabrina. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I looked at that, and I made John look too. But honey, we're the same. I mean, this is.
I know.
What you just did, I would have done the same thing. Like I get it. Whatever. Maybe we should have somebody like in charge of us from now on. Somebody like Donna Maria.
We're too much alike.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to, I have a calendar in 3 rooms of this house. You would have thought that I would have put it on one of them and looked at it.
That's what John always says. Did you put it on your calendar? And I'm like, wait, which calendar? Like the one on my phone, the one on my computer, the one on the wall?
Right. I didn't even count the one on my phone or the one on the computer.
Oh my gosh. I think I don't know what it is. I want to say, maybe this will sound like an excuse, but a symptom of our generation, maybe, or maybe just us and the lifestyle we have, just like taking care of all these things. But I don't know if the kids these days are going to do that. They're all going to be like doing everything on their phone already. And if it stays that way for a while, they're going to be used to that. I guess change is inevitable. So there's probably going to be some other thing. But you know what I'm saying? Like we're kind of in between like the paper and the technology, the digital kind of thing.
Right.
I don't know. Oh.
But usually I write everything down.
Can I
So,
pause? Can I mute myself for a minute?
oh, go right ahead. But just to calm everyone's nerves, you know that we're going to have this the live for you guys, because we were prepared to have it on both channels. So just so that you know, we're going to be here for you. But I didn't get to say hello to everyone. So hello, everyone. I don't even have anything pulled up. Oops, I do now. So we have 16 people here. So thank you for coming. And thank you for being so patient while I got into the chat, or got back here rather. It's a little dark, so I apologize for that. But how's everyone's week been so far? It's Thursday, so we're past hump day. Like I said, the week has not been very nice to me so far, but I'm here, so all is well. Just reading the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do there. I'm going to start writing everything on each calendar so that when I'm in one room, I can see it. If I go to another room, I can see it. The problem was, hi, Lynn. The problem was I had it written in just the office, but then if I was upstairs wanting something and it wasn't on my computer or wasn't on, right here at the table where I do the sales, then it was a problem. So I probably should put it in my phone too. Let me know. I was going to talk to LeAnne about this before and then we talk to you guys, but let me ask you something. How long do you think is the proper time for us to chat before starting the live sale? Should we go right into the live sale? Should we chat and talk with you guys about what's going on, like what we're doing right now? And continue to do, while we're continuing to do that, what is the proper time frame to do that before starting the sale? The reason I'm bringing this up is because I received a message from someone about people chatting too long before starting the sale. And I want to make sure that we're not doing that. So what do you guys think? I agree, Apple. Some people don't get the notifications as soon as they go out, or they don't get the notifications as soon as we come on. I agree, Donna Maria. I agree. Okay, Bridget, I hear you. Yeah, I think it depends on what the conversation is about. Some may want to be involved in that conversation and make it longer. Others may be bored with it and may want to just, hey, come on, let's start the sale. I've been on both ends of that. So I'm happy I asked and got your feedback.
I'm back.
So I meant to say something to you, LeAnne, and I haven't had time. Or there's an echo. Is it on my end or yours? Do you hear it?
No.
I only hear it when I talk.
Oh,
Do you guys hear an echo, or is it just me? Because if I'm the only one that hears it, I can deal with it. Okay, just let me know if
I
you
don't know.
hear an
They'll
echo
have to
when
let
I
you know.
speak.
I'm really sorry. I needed to take that phone call because I was they're switching the surgery date on me, and I really wanted to make sure I got it and didn't have to call them back and all that kind of stuff. So
No worries. That's an important phone call.
yeah.
Okay.
Echo is gone now. Okay.
Okay.
It was it just when I put you on mute or when I muted myself?
No, it was before. I heard it
okay.
before, and I checked my phone and everything, and I don't know what it was about, but it's gone now. I don't hear it, and neither does anyone else.
Yeah.
I received a message, and now I hear it again. Let me turn the volume down on my earpiece. Anyway, I received a message.
Oh, I can hear it now.
You hear the echo now?
Yeah. It almost sounds like how, if you have two devices on and you have it on your computer and somewhere else and you forgot to mute one.
Do you hear it now?
No, it was just while you took your earpiece off.
Okay. I received a message, and I would never say who it was. So you guys can message us with anything. We would never, say who it was or anything. But I received a message about resellers talking too much and being too chatty in the beginning of the sale.
I see.
So I asked everyone how they felt about it.
Right.
And what they think the proper time to get started with the sale is.
I see.
And I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it first.
But
since you took your phone call, I went ahead and tried to get some feedback from them.
Yeah. It's funny.
And some said, talk as much as you want. Some said,
get on with it.
Yeah, go on with it.
Totally get that. Yep.
So it was a wide range, but
no one, about right. That's if you pull them about anything, that's going to happen.
Yeah, but no one disliked the chat.
Oh, okay.
No one disliked it. And they said that, correct me if I'm wrong, but the majority of the people said that it was good in the beginning because people don't get the notification.
Okay, and it allows people time to filter in.
So it allows people to come in.
So they don't miss anything at the beginning, yeah.
Right.
Well, here's my 2 cents about it. And I appreciate everybody's answer because obviously your opinions matter to us. And so I take that all into consideration for sure. First of all, I'm probably going to end up doing what I'm going to do with whoever I am. And whoever's working together, they're probably just going to do what they're going to do as people. But you want to move things on. I sure wouldn't want to be blabbering on about something that nobody is interested in listening to. So, and we as human beings, we're going to do that. We're going to be talking about something that maybe matters to us, but doesn't really matter to the wider audience. So that can happen, and we can be clueless. But it's up to us. I feel like we have a responsibility as show hosts and responsibility for ourselves and our channel content to be true to ourselves, but also be attentive to our audience. Otherwise, we're not going to have one. If we want to have an audience, we need to be attentive to our audience. And so if they want to get on with the sale, if that's what they want to do, great. If we make it clear that it's a chat and sale, then we can chat at the beginning, we can chat in the middle, we can chat at the end, all of the above, or just if anything I'm saying make any sense at all.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and it is a chat and a sale.
Yeah.
And we want to make everyone happy, as far as the chat and the sale.
For sure, because without an audience, there's probably no point in us being here. We could just talk to ourselves instead of broadcasting on YouTube, right?
Yeah, and there's some here just for the chat, and there's some here just for the sale, and we have to make it a good balance for both.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that question for sure, and that you posed that question, and I think just keeping it limited probably is the best, compromise.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah. Mike, like this cool and clammy day. You clammy?
Hmm.
It's a little cool here, but it's sunny still, which is great.
Oh, it's not sunny here.
Oh, is it still cold?
It is. You know, it was. I did take some packages to the. Oh, and it's a good thing you asked me that because it prompted me to say something else. Um, it 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 is a little warmer today than it has been, but it's still not sunny.
Uh-huh.
But I did take some packages to the post office today. I did get there about 5 minutes before 4. They close at 4, and I did make it there before closing. So a lot of packages went out yesterday and no, yeah, yesterday and today. Um, and I just want to remind people that if you've not received an invoice, I have been out of commission for this week, so I do apologize. We're getting ready to go out of town for a wedding that I'm this close to canceling
To not going and driving
and not
19
going.
hours.
Yeah. Well, my husband says it's not 19, it's 13, but still.
Okay.
But still.
Yeah.
So he might be going by himself, but
Mm.
I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling a lot better actually, but still my back is it's
Yeah.
really rough.
Yeah. You've
But
overdone it.
if you have not received an invoice, I do apologize. I hope that no one's upset. If you are, message me. Please be kind, but message me. But otherwise, otherwise, you will receive your invoice on Monday, Tuesday at the latest. For anything that you have with me, I will make sure it goes out Monday or Tuesday. And as soon as it's paid for, it will be shipped. My daughter is going to help me get it done. And she starts work Monday, but she only works till 1.
Nice.
So
very good. That seems
Bonnie,
reasonable.
you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Unless somebody had some sort of rush for some reason, in which case it would be great if they just let you know ahead of time. But yeah, it's all about communication to get things done, right?
Monday's a holiday. There's no mail. Oh, I can still get. That's okay. I can still get
The invoice.
your invoice done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then make sure everything
done.
Everything that's paid can go on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday's mail. Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys for understanding.
Oh, yeah. Indigenous Peoples Day, depending on the state you live in.
Oh, that's true.
I believe here it's Indigenous Peoples Day.
So it's Columbus Day.
Awesome.
All right. Shall we get started?
We should get started. Yes.
It's your channel.
It's my channel, so you get to go first.
That's right. We've decided that it is your channel.
I guess. I mean, I didn't really care. I just wanted to know, like, am I going crazy? No, it was you that was going crazy.
It was.
But I told you I was going crazy
it was
first.
both of us. Actually, it was both of us, but it's okay.
Yes.
Me more than you, apparently.
Agreed.
All right. I am going to start with something small. It's going to start at $8. And it is this little turtle coaster. It is with clay, red clay. It's I'm considering it a coaster. And I've sat mugs and glasses in here to see what would fit best, and they all fit in here. It is redware. I couldn't think of redware, so I said red clay. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's got a sweet little head. I'm going to measure it. Now I'm measuring the body itself, and it's almost 4 inches around, just under 4 inches. But measuring from the tail to the head, it is almost 5.5. So here, just the body, here is almost 4 inches. But from the tail to the head, it's almost 5.5. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. And I also tested this with cold and hot. So I've sat an iced tea on here, and I also sat a hot mug of coffee on here. And it did not affect the paint or this glaze.
That's pretty impressive that you tested it.
I did, because I was going to keep it.
Okay. Yes.
So I wanted to make sure that it didn't, the glaze or nothing did come off at all.
That's very cute.
Yeah. But I don't see any interest. Well, welcome back, Donna Maria.
She said she had to move a turtle in my backyard, in my yard. Move it where?
Wow.
Where did you move it?
Was it in the street or something?
Yeah, I want to know about the turtle.
I used to have turtles when I was young.
We have a tortoise in the house.
Oh, thank you, Donna Maria.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. And the next item is also going to be $8.
Away from her dog. Okay, that makes total sense.
Oh, yeah.
We get it. Oh.
And it's this pottery jar with this stopper. Now, there's no chips or cracks on the pottery jar or the stopper. Now, I don't think this is a very old piece. It does have I could be wrong, but I think it has what you would call the fake clay crazing.
I think I missed the starting bid. Is it
$8?
$8? Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said. Got it.
But it has some beautiful colors and the glazing. No mark though. And it is glazed on the inside until you get to about my knuckle here. And then I can start feeling the raw pottery. But if you have pieces of pottery, vases, or similar pieces like this, it would look great sitting up against it. I thought about keeping it and sitting it amongst my pumpkins, because you've got this orange here. But then I just ran out of room.
Yes, that happens. And sometimes you just have to try it. You have to, put things together. And if it looks too busy, then it looks too busy. It depends on what else is happening in the room too. Yeah. Hi, Mike.
Hi. I've missed a lot of people coming in, so hello.
Hello.
Sorry if I didn't say hello specifically to you, but that's my two. We can go to LeAnne.
All right. Well, my first item is a beautiful Cloisonne cross ornament. And it is going to start at $12. It's Cloisonne, it's a cross, and it's an ornament, and it comes in its own box.
I'm sorry, you said 12?
Yeah, 12. Like I said, comes in its own box. I think it's the original box, but to be honest, I don't know if it's the original box, because it seems like an awfully generic box. And I'll show it all to you here in a minute. But I'll show you the ornament first. It is gorgeous.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It is. You can see it's about the size of my hand here. It does have just this little gold ribbon that I would probably just change it out to something a little bit bigger, or you could use a hook. This doesn't have to be something that you necessarily put on your Christmas tree. This would be beautiful on the wall, an assemblage or a grouping on the wall. Yeah, it is really pretty. So you have the blues and the greens and the design there. I think it's the same on both sides. Down here, I was looking for flaws. The only thing I could find was, I don't know if it's a manufacturer's flaw or something that happened post-manufacturing, but there might just be a tiny bit of gold missing right there.
I bet that's a manufacturer's flaw.
It's really, yeah, it's really hard for me to tell when I run my finger on it. I don't know. I feel a little something, but you know, it's all kind of rough because it sticks up a little bit. So anyway, that's the only thing I can find. I don't see any cracks or anything that is weak, and it has a good weight to it. It's not super heavy, but it has some weight. Now it has this card with it. So make sure you don't put this in the dishwasher or the microwave.
Yeah, don't microwave that.
Yeah, just I don't know what you do with your crosses, but I don't put mine in the microwave. And then it has a little card, Oriental Treasures, which is consistent with this card, which I had to just check because I wasn't sure. You know, sometimes you find things and they can be a hodgepodge of. And then this is the box that it came in. So again, consistent with it being Oriental Treasures, being, you know, an Asian themed box, but it doesn't have any words on it that says, you know, Cloisonne cross or anything. So
would be a great gift for someone.
Yeah. Oh, good, Bonnie. Thanks for letting me know. That's so sweet. I'm glad you enjoy them. So this is starting at 12. It is Cloisonne, and it does have, I don't know, do you want to count this as a certificate of authenticity? It says a certificate of authenticity. Dong Essa said it is the original item. So we'll set this aside. We'll see later if anyone's interested in the speed round. Yeah, I think it's the original box. It fits nicely. Yeah. I just am a bit of a doubter, I guess, sometimes with stuff like that. Nice and clean, too. The box is nice and clean. Show you what it looks like closed up. So there's that one. Then I have a lot of crystal in today's show, just smaller pieces of crystal. But I'm really excited about this one. This is a crystal card holder is what I'm calling it. And I'm starting it at $10. Yeah, that would be a nice gift. And this has a Godinger sticker on it. So Crystal Legends by Godinger, handcrafted over 25% lead crystal. Of course, that's standard across the crystal industry. Made in China, Godinger. So this has no chips or cracks. It would be great for business cards. That's why I'm calling it a card holder, because I'm not really sure what else you would use it for. Maybe you could put tea bags in it. If you're putting out an assortment of tea for your guests. So tea bags could go in here, you know, those pre-wrapped ones. What I thought would be fun, if you didn't want to use it for business cards, is for vintage postcards. If you wanted to display them, I think it is a really pretty way to do that. There's a vintage card that you could put in there. You could put several and let your, you know, switch them out each day, like put a different one in the front. And of course, as crystal does, it just shows the light through it so well, kind of reflects the light. It is nice and clean. I will say the sticker, if you look at the sticker from this side, you can see some little dust particles have gotten underneath the sticker where it's not completely flat against the piece. So just letting you know that it has the original sticker, but the original foil sticker has a little bit of dust stuck that you can see through it, but nobody's going to notice. That's coming from beneath it anyway. Oh yeah, it's a really neat little versatile piece too. It's, you know, got its attractiveness to it, but also functional. And this is in the pattern here is kind of a bit of a divot. You could put a label there if you wanted to. Yeah, exactly. Monogram. This, I guess if you had many of these around your table, you could use them as place card holders for place settings. I thought for a Gottinger crystal piece, that might be a good little pickup for somebody who is displaying business cards at your antique booth or something like that. There's no chips, no cracks, or any defects that I can find. And it's about this big. That's a pretty, I think it's a normal business card size, but I'm trying to find one. And oh wait, I have one here. Let's see what it looks like with an actual business card. Oh, I have Grand Old Things Beth. Let's highlight Grand Old Things Beth, see if we can Beetlejuice her. So it does hold business cards really nicely. Yeah, it could be a nice wedding gift or any kind of everyday gift for $10.
Yeah, and it's crystal.
Yeah.
It shines and so pretty.
Yeah. All right.
Hi, Pat.
Yes, hello, Pat. Saw you pop in. I know I have Pat's card here somewhere too. Well, that's my two. It is fancy. All right, there you are.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have a little pepper shaker, and it's a cat. I do get rid of them every now and then. It is a pepper shaker, and it does have pepper in it, but I left this in it so that you can see it. But I will have it cleaned out. I went to this and tried to clean it out a couple of times and then decided, no, I want them to see it. So I left it in so that
I
you
see
can
what you
see
mean.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I had taken it out, you wouldn't have been able to see where the pepper goes so that you can see the belly.
Got it.
And this is going to start at $8. I guess I like the number 8 today.
Yeah, I have a few too.
And you can see the whole belly, this whole belly right here. You'll see its tail right there. But the whole belly is the shaker. That's where the pepper, and all you do is pop this part out and it'll come out. So I will clean all the pepper out before I ship it. But
Might make for a sneezy box opening if you don't.
Yeah, really. But I wanted you to be able to see how much it holds. Not that you'll probably use it, but I wanted you to see how much pepper it holds and how big its little belly is. Because that's a big belly for a little kitty.
Yeah.
But it is a kitty. It is clear. She's got a lot of facial details. I'm going to measure her. Oh, and the holes are right here. 2 holes for the pepper shaker. I don't have the salt. I picked this up as a single.
I buy single shakers all the time.
Yeah, me
mostly
too.
for myself. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 inches long and almost 3 inches tall. but you could always put other stuff in here. I was going to take some of, if I was going to keep it originally, but I have so many clear ones, I decided not to. But I was going to take some of that little confetti paper from the dollar store.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff in there just to give her some color after I took out the pepper.
But if you put catnip in it?
Then my cats will probably be after it all the time.
Yeah, but it'd be like a pomander for catnip, you know, just like for potpourri.
Yeah, but they'll smell it through the holes, and they'll be after the shelf all the time.
They'd be messing with it. That could be entertaining. Yes, Pam, thank you so much. You're so sweet for reminding us. Thank you.
And hi, Pat. I saw you come in. I tried to say hi, but I didn't want to interrupt LeAnne.
I love the ideas that you have for, you know, putting different things in there and giving it a little color.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. You could put, if you're Pat, you could put glitter in it and use it for like your
a shaker.
Project. The shaker.
That's
for
right.
That. Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea too.
We're funny.
I don't see any interest in that, so I have another little kitty that starts at $7. And this, I believe it's Avon. I'm pretty sure that it's Avon. And this is a glass one with a little ball of yarn.
I'm pretty sure that's crystal also.
I'm not sure.
When I
want to say it's Avon, but I've not.
But they made some crystal cats, and I have one in the sale today too, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Well, we'll call it glass / crystal because I've seen it as crystal, but
okay.
We don't know 100%. Okay, but I do think it's Avon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Avon.
There we go. Why am I doing that? Okay. Cute. I have that one too.
This is the bottom. So it does sit nicely.
Mm-hmm. You're right, Mike. That's the famous cat pose.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, wait. It does have a sticker, and I didn't even know it.
Oh, neat.
Let me see. It's hard to read it on the clear.
Yeah.
It says, it does say lead crystal.
Okay. Yay, mystery solved by the sticker. Yeah, I think they had 3 different crystal cats. I know because I've collected them. So, yeah. Cool.
Oh, Simmy, I'm so sorry you have pneumonia.
Oh, Simmy. Oh,
well, I'm glad you're feeling a little better, but
yeah, that's progress.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, good. Donna's off the clock. Donna's off the clock.
Oh, good. But I don't see any interest in this, so I'm going to move on. And that was my 2.
Okay, well, I'll bring up my cat since
maybe you'll have better luck.
We can just leave up the same. I was going to charge 8, but I'm going to charge 7 since I don't want to, because that's why, because I want to, that's why. So mine's the laying down with the ball cat instead of the sitting up with the ball cat.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
It looks sort of like there's a basket here. There's one that looks like a pillow, and I'm trying to remember the one you have, if it looks like a pillow or it's like a platform of some kind. But yeah, I collected all of these, and I had 2 of these, so I decided to sell one. So that, like I said, this is the laying down one. Yes. Is it really that shocking though, Donna Maria?
I know, really.
We both love the kitties. So yeah, they're just a little one. This one doesn't have a sticker. They're just a little figurine, and I They look really cute, you know, with your other cats, as you do. It's about 2.5 inches the long way. Yeah, it is ironic or interesting that we're both showing them in the same. Yeah, well, I have an owl today, so hang on for that owl, but you've probably seen it before. I'm just giving it another chance since it's fall and owl season. So we'll move on pretty quickly from that because it's basically all the same things Sabrina just said. It's lead crystal, it's Avon. If there was a small little tea light kind of thing, not a tea light, but those fairy lights, you could put that underneath it for a little, little glowiness, because there is a little recessed area here. What else? You could hide its spare change under there if you're interesting like me. So there's that. And then my next item is a flower pot. Now it comes in its own box, original box. It's actually new in the box and it's starting at $10 and it is simply a flower pot. I don't know that it is vintage, but I am going to say it's vintage inspired because of the design. It just looks, you know, sort of like you might find in the 80s or something. I'll show you what I mean in a minute.
How much were you starting it at again?
$10.
10.
And I'm calling it new because it looks like it's never been used, but I will say that it does have a little bit of crazing on it. Now, I don't know if that's intentional or unintentional, but it is, and you get your own styrofoam with it too. It is throughout, so and just on the surface, not on the inside. So it's a thick kind of pottery, ceramic type thing. You see how pretty? I love, love, love this kind of motif. That was pretty popular in the early 90s, maybe starting in the late 80s. It has a drainage hole and therefore you have your pretty little saucer with a ruffled edge. I think it says, what does that say? I think it says it on here too. John Grossman collection of antique images. Michael and Company. Yeah, I think it's really beautiful. And so, like I said, it does show some crazing to the outside, but I think it's intentional. I could be wrong. About this big. Make a nice gift. If I don't end up selling it, I will definitely use it because it would fit into my look that I have in my house. Let me see if there it is. Thank you. Oh, you counted your owls. Awesome, Renee. No, you just have an owl sanctuary. You're not a hoarder. So let me give you a quick measurement. Like I said, I will send it with the original box. I could probably just, since it has all this great styrofoam and it's form fitting, I could probably just put it in a poly mailer and send it. So this is about 5 inches tall when you include the little saucer underneath.
It's so adorable.
And it's nice and clean. Yeah, thanks.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I love that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you, of course, could come up with other uses besides a potted plant for this. Lots of other ideas. So sky's the limit.
I used to collect owls, Apple, and then I just got out of it and started going to other things like little kitties and, you know, stuff like that. I'll have to look and see it. I'm pretty sure I still have some hanging around here.
Well, Renee, you still need to do like a little tour for us of those owls. I'm happy that you counted them, but we want to see them. And same with you, Kathy. Hi, Harry. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, hi, Harry.
afternoon for me, and I think it's evening for Sabrina. That's my 2, so I'm gonna switch us over. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
good.
mute so you don't have to hear the styrofoam.
All right, I am going to show you a little trinket. And it is small, so I'm going to measure it, but it's going to start at $8. I'm just liking the number 8 today, I guess. It is 2.5 inches round, and it measures just a hair over an inch tall, but it is great for this Halloween. It is orange and black primarily, with a little sprig of green, and it is signed on the bottom. It says handmade Greece. And I don't know if that first word is copy. Is it C-O-P-Y? Or if it's supposed to be something else. But it says on the top, B-A-K-X-O-S. Right there at the top. But it's just a cute little trinket. And it's orange and black. And just that little sprig of green right here. So if you collect trinkets or similar little trinkets, like little pill bottle boxes and things like that, this will go with that collection. Or if you just want to have something to display with your Halloween or fall collection, this will look good with that. Oh, Apple, I see. Thanks, hon. And I don't see anyone else interested, so we'll count down for Apple. Going once. Hi, Helen. Going twice. All in and sold to Apple. Thank you, Apple. And my next item, I'm going to double check these. I am pretty sure that they are black amethyst, but I meant to take them outside and just double check. I checked them before, and I'm pretty sure they're black amethyst. But I do want to check them again before I sell them to make sure. Because I don't want to tell you they are and then they're not. It's these pretty confident they are. It's the candle holders. They're both the same. I am 99% sure they're black amethyst, so I'm pretty confident they are. But give me 1 second. I want to make sure they are. Yes, they are. Put them right up. You're muted, hun. I put them right up on the ring light. That's a sure way to tell.
Those are beautiful. What's the starting again, son? I'm so sorry.
Oh, they're going to be 16.
Thank you.
For the pair. There are no chips or cracks on either one.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I had some black amethyst vases as well, but someone has already claimed those.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought you'd had something black amethyst recently.
Yeah, these I picked up the last time I went shopping, and in the store I couldn't tell what they were because it was no light in the store. Excuse me.
Black amethyst is not easy to find. It is very collectible. People hold on to it.
And they were covered in wax. My daughter did a good job cleaning these for me.
Nice.
Because they were covered in red wax. And let me give you some measurements on them. They're 4.5 inches across and 1 3/4 inches tall. They're 3-footed. No flaws, no issues at all. And they will look fabulous for the fall and for Halloween.
Yeah.
Put some orange candles in these. I already have some.
I have in this new house dark wood floors and, well, the fake wood, and black cabinets. And I've started and I like Victorian revival kind of stuff. So I've started doing a lot of like things with black, and this really appeals to me. If I only had a dining room table though, but I mean, I could put them on an end table, something like that. I already started running out of room. Those are gorgeous.
I should have pulled a set of candles and put with these. That's what I'll have to do for the next sale.
Those are neat.
Oh, I see Lorna is interested in these. Thank you, Lorna.
Oh yeah, I saw Lorna pop in. I'm sorry, I didn't say hi.
I'm sorry, Lorna. I didn't see you come in.
Welcome.
She's probably like, well, Sabrina, I've never seen you look so rough. I'm sorry. I feel as rough as I look.
What? You don't look rough at all. You really don't.
They are beautiful. And we can go ahead and count this down for Lorna. Okay. Going once.
She was lurking.
Oh, that's okay.
You all can lurk if you want. We're always just happy to say hi.
Oh, it's telling me that my computer is not plugged in. I guess I forgot to do that. Let me plug that in. I'm going to try to do it without moving you. And LeAnne's going to keep counting you down.
Renee says, girl, you want to see rough? I'll send you a pic. Whatever. Angel girl, well, hi.
I looked worse than this before.
Isn't it funny, though? Don't you think it's interesting how we might think, oh, this is not a good day. You know, this is not a good hair day or whatever it is, but somebody else might like think that is your good day. Like it's just a matter of taste, right? Art is in the eye of the beholder. So sold to Lorna, even though I'm talking away.
Congratulations.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that's a great deal too. Not just saying that. Hi, Jan. Jan's lurking. You lurk away, girlfriend.
Hi, Jan. Yeah. I'm just glad you said hi so we can say hi back.
Yeah.
And that was my second, wasn't it?
Yes, because you had the trinket.
The trinket. Yeah.
Trinket. All right. I'll do this one next because I'm playing with it. You know, it was dirty, dusty, whatever. It still looked good. And so I was like, should I clean it? And then, you know, I think about all the resellers who I watch who some will say, I never clean anything. And some will say, I wipe it down with, you know, like baby wipes or whatever. So there's all across the board, right? And I thought, okay, you know, I'm going to clean it because right now it kind of looks a little dingy. And I'm so glad I did because it looks even better. Like it looked good, dingy, but I think it really makes it shine when it's cleaned up. So I guess I err on the side of wanting to clean things. And of course, it depends. You want to judge whether or not it's going to affect the finish. This is glazed and it's fine. So this is going to start at $12. It is a trinket box, but it's very unique. It is vintage and it is so cute. You're just not going to believe it when you see it. It is a San Francisco Trolley trinket box.
Oh, wow.
It is so cute. And then you can see the people on it. Starting at 12, it has a lot of really neat features. So it says Powell and Mason Streets on one side. The other side, it says Powell and Hyde on the other. Anyone who knows San Francisco knows those streets. Hyde and Beach on this side. It says 514. And Howell and Market, another famous street in San Francisco. And on the bottom, you can tell this was a gift because it's from Margie and Joe, April 75. From Margie and Joe, April 75. San Francisco cable car. I don't know, interesting they wrote that as if you didn't know what it was. But, you know, that's because I grew up going to San Francisco, so I knew what a cable car from San Francisco was. So, Sabrina, did you type it in yet?
I did.
Okay, let me see. Again, I was chatting away.
Hi, Johnny.
I'm glad everyone's chatting with us.
Did it not show up?
Gosh, I might just not be seeing it. Yeah, I love the colors too. That kind of avocado and
I see it on my phone, but I don't see it in the thing. Let me
maybe
do
it's
it
a StreamYard thing.
Huh.
Well, you can keep your jewelry in there. You can put other things in there, catnip. I don't know how many of these souvenir pieces survived from 74. There's the train conductor's facing forward there, but he's facing the side here, which I think is cute. I love just all the details in it, that it's different on both sides. And you have like the little windows up here. Thank you.
There, they both show up at the same time. In the first one, I spelled trinket wrong.
That's crazy. That is so strange. You can see the wheels down below. And again, you know, Margie and Joe were very thoughtful in bringing this gift to someone from San Francisco. So it's about this big, just a little one. Might look cute on a bookshelf, something like that with your other favorite things. It's about 5 inches long. Here's the top. Yeah, we can read Taiwanese. That's cute. If you know somebody who loves San Francisco, this might be a fun gift for them. Maybe it's just a West Coast thing. I don't know. So I'll put that aside and let you think about it. I'll bring it back in the speed round. And let's see. I have another fun one. This is a bit of a mystery though. And so this will give someone fun, it'll be a fun little guessing game or Google game. Yes, rice-a-roni. If somebody likes rice-a-roni, they might like it too. So this is a little pitcher and cup set. Again, probably a souvenir piece. I'm not sure. This is starting at $9. And so there's 4 pieces all together. First, there is this little pitcher. And what my research brought me to that this is possibly Spanish, from Spain. But please tell me what you think. I typed in that word. It gave me It just didn't help for some reason. It didn't help. Maybe I didn't type it wrong because I couldn't. Is it Sevilla? Sevilla? I don't know. I probably didn't try very hard. Like I've been honest with you before, research is not my favorite thing to do. I will attempt it, but I don't have a lot of patience for it. Hate to admit that, especially if my daughter's here, but so it's a little picture. And then the other cups are
Jan is saying that's a city in Spain.
Yeah, I thought maybe it meant Seville. I knew of Seville, but do they call it Sevilla instead of Seville? I don't know. And then maybe these will also add to the clue, which is why I was a little confused. If it was just that by itself, I would understand. So these are like little cups. They're close to like little barrels. They have X's on the bottom. Yeah, the lady from Seville. They're really small. So they're like, a couple inches tall. And they're all like this kind of pottery ceramic, but they look like they're turned. They're all places in Spain. Okay. So each of these is okay. It's not like this is a kind of liqueur, or this is a different drink. Okay, got it. See, my own little brain confuses me. That makes a lot of sense, Apple. Where were you when I was looking this up? So you have the 3 little cups. Now I realize somebody who went to Spain probably picked these up and enjoyed them as their souvenir. I think they would be equally as good just on display, or you can use them for assemblages, something coming out. You can turn it away from the sign or the writing and just have a nice little set of, I have a lot of little glass cups and bottles, like little miniature ones. These aren't quite miniature, but they're definitely smaller than normal user size. And let your kids play with it if you want. I don't know. There does not appear to be damage. I will say this one. Hi, Soulmate. This one has a little roughness right here. It's a little rough right here, but no chips or cracks. And like I said, it does appear to be like a hand-turned little piece. And then with an applied handle and glazed, it has a nice feel, like it is that pottery. Whoops. That. And this one has a tiny bit of clay left behind right here inside. It's a little extra clay. So you get the 4 pieces as a set for $9. Hit me up if you're interested in that. And that's my 2.
All right.
Thanks.
Well, my first one this round is going to be, fix this mess a little bit. It's going to be this chicken. And he is a toothpick holder. He is great for everyday use on your table, but great for the holidays. When you have people over, they have cocktails, and they have foods to eat and pick up. You want them to have these toothpicks right on the table to use. So why not have them in this fancy chicken?
Yeah.
He is painted. Oh, and this starts at $14.
All right.
He is painted. He does have glaze over the paint. He even has a little bit of dust right here, but I'll get that off before shipping to you. He was all good, and then he's been sitting on the ledge. On the bottom, I can't tip it up so much or all the toothpicks will fall out, but he does have a little stamp with it looks like a, woodpecker on the top of the stamp. This is made in Japan. I meant to look that up to see how old that stamp was, because we don't see that stamp very often with the little woodpecker on the top of it.
Oh, yeah.
So I meant to look that up, and I keep forgetting to. But does have that Japan sticker or stamp on the bottom. But he starts at $14, and he is very cute. He has white, black, and yellow paint on him. He has red and white on his face, and the hard red little comb on the top of his head. I'm not sure how many toothpicks he holds. I need to count them, and I haven't counted them yet. So he's got 2, 4, 6, so I would say 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 toothpicks.
Oh, wow. So you can have 20 people over, and they could have, each have their own toothpick.
Yep.
Or if you fit those in really tightly, you could make a projectile weapon that you can toss at people.
Or, hey, if someone breaks into your house, just stab them with this.
Right.
This could be a multi-purpose chicken. Don't let him lose his porcupines. Quills. Yes. Quills is what I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah, or 10 greedy people, because they want to. Right, Apple. Or one really hungry person.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Oh, my gosh.
All right. I don't see anyone interested in this, but when I saw this, you don't know. I don't remember who I got it from, but you don't know how high I bid it on this to get this. I had to have this. My kitchen at the time was in chickens, and I had to have this little guy.
I can see that. Yeah, I can understand. I know that feeling.
Adorable.
It is very adorable.
So the 14 that I'm offering for him is a steal compared to what
I you guys. I know it's true. Hi, Mary.
Add cleaners and curl them. Apple,
that would be fun. You could put feathers in it, and like
you have all the ideas. Hi, Mary.
All the ideas. That's the funnest part about these shows, is having all those ideas.
Yeah.
He's growing on me. Yeah, Apple. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes.
All right. And then my next item is going to start at 18. And it is this art glass elephant. It is in perfect condition. It does have some weight. It does have its original sticker on the bottom, which does say Vintage by Dynasty Gallery. He is gray, and his ears and his tusk are applied. They are clear. I'm going to measure him. He is 4 inches tall by 5 inches long. And he is so adorable. He even has this little tail. They didn't leave out the details. He has these little pinched eyes. You can see them on both sides.
So sweet.
That's right, LeAnne. Chickens can live with owls as long as they don't fly and fall on him. They can live with owls.
And the elephant. Yes, they can all live together. Oh my goodness.
Let's get a little guy. He's got the best ears. Look at them. I'm sure he beats Dumbo.
That's so sweet.
He can probably fly with your owls, Apple.
Takes one to know one, Apple.
We are enablers.
That could be part of our show name.
Yeah.
Which we have a show name, but I don't know if we're going to tell you today. And we had too difficult a time with communication this week to get it on our thumbnail, one of our 2 thumbnails this week.
I know, we created 2 and still couldn't get it on there. Hoarder enablers. Hey, that's probably the best one. Hoarder enablers. I'm trying to not be a hoarder by getting rid of this beautiful elephant.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move back to LeAnne, see if she can get rid of something.
All right, we'll see. I have something for you here. Well, it's not vintage, but it's something lots of people like, and that's brooches. I have a choice of brooches. Not vintage brooches, but beautiful nonetheless.
I'll have to think about that, Mike. See if I have something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I was just going to say, I think we could get some criticism for that name too, but at the same time, how can you avoid that anyway or on social media? So
yeah.
It comes with the territory. So choice of brooches starting at, what did I decide? Choice of brooches starting at $9 is what I decided. It's an odd number, so that's why I couldn't think of it. So first I'll show you the bird, and this is a blingy brooch. Has a lot of.
You said 9?
9, starting at 9 choice. I'm not sure what kind of bird this is, but it is colorful bird. And it's blingy. It's got its rhinestones. It's got gold tone backing here, and you'll see the back here in a sec. On there. There we go. So it does have beautiful. A C clasp. Yeah. They're unmarked, like I said, not vintage. It's still beautiful, very functional. C clasp, springy. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oops, upside down. So that's the first choice, the bird. And the second choice is the turtle.
Oh, I love that turtle.
I know, the turtle's so pretty. It has little marcasite gems on it, on a silver tone. And it has what looks like inlaid
abalone.
Abalone, yeah. And it has a baby on it. See the baby? Yes. Toothpicks are hot right now. I know. I sold a plain wooden one from Oregon. That was $12. And I just saw another one that was redwood and I didn't pick it up, but I should have. But the chicken is especially cute. The right person will come along for that chicken. I know it. So the turtle with the baby or the fancy bird with those awesome, what are they called? Rhinestones. Choice, $9 each to start. They're about this big. So normal brooch size is what I would say. Being about 2 inches in diameter. I would say that's average. Not tiny, but not ginormous either.
You guys aren't thinking about holidays and gift giving coming up.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that.
How are you, Mimi? I think I just dropped your package off yesterday. You know what I noticed? You know how they announced the rate increase for holiday? But then I'm seeing that USPS has a discount
I
now. Like,
noticed that.
yeah. So are they
But I noticed it's on packages that you've already set the deal with. Is it on new as well?
I don't understand. It's on package only
It's
certain
on
packages?
packages that you've already gotten the rate for. Is it?
Oh, before the rate increase.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what
So
I've noticed.
if you entered it, okay.
If you entered a new one today, I wonder if it's the same way.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
I just thought, well, maybe they changed their mind and they're actually like discounting it for a while. I don't know.
Apple's
Yeah.
almost done with Christmas. Wow.
It does, Apple, depend on your point of view, I suppose. What is MCM is very subjective, I think.
I think it is too.
Yeah. Yes,
It is.
put a pressure with it. Or something that's avocado colored or, whatever. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, well, we can start counting it down for Sabrina, and I'm going to be doing that. We'll see which one she chooses. Let's place your bets. Place your bets.
Oh, I think people will know which one I'm choosing. It's not a gift for me, but it's a gift for someone else. But it would be the one that I would choose for myself.
Oh, good, Mimi. I'm so glad you're excited for that piece. Me too. I'm excited for it to have a home where it can be out and appreciated and not wrapped up in a packet in storage.
Apple is right.
And I'm starting to rethink that item and think, should I have sold that? But I think I'm happy that you're going to have it. Okay. No to country decor. If it were an owl, I'd go for it. Nice. So is it the turtle?
It's the turtle.
Great. And am I sending it to you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. I still have your box, so that's a good thing.
Thank you.
But I have to cut it off at some point, Sabrina. So I'm probably going to cut it off today.
Yeah, cut it off today.
I think if we keep adding to it, we'll never send it.
I know, and I need to know whether you want that ring or not. I sent you a message, but I didn't hear back from you.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well, there's an example of our great communication again, you guys. So we'll figure that out after the show, definitely. And I'll put you down for the turtle, Sabrina. I'm so glad.
Thanks, everyone.
And I will still have this available for 9 in the speed round if anyone's interested. All right. Is that my 2 or my first one? That was my first one.
That was your first one.
All right. Let me make a quick note, you guys. Sabrina. Turtle. Next. Oh, I'm so excited about some of the pieces that I have today. I have these super cute earrings. Super cute. They are ginormous, though. But they can be used for lots of things. I'll show you how cute they are.
Aw.
They are little ghosties for Halloween, just in time. I'll send them out right away so you can enjoy them. And these little ghosties, I'm starting at 10. They're a little bit bigger and they have lots and lots of bling going on. They have their little glass pearls. I believe them to be new and unworn. I bought them for me and I decided that starting at 10. I decided my earlobes are too wimpy for these because even with these disc backs, which help stabilize on wimpy earlobes like me, and my earlobes aren't stretched out or the holes aren't stretched out. It's more like they're thin.
Your ear is too small.
One is thin, and yeah, it's just too much. But it could also be, you know, it's a pierced ear. You can use it as a pin. You can put it on as a pin.
Oh, yeah.
And use the pin back or the earring back. Just the same. You could use it on decor items. Like if you have, like I have an old picture with a lady in an old Victorian dress and she has a witch's hat on that I put on there. And then I put this next to it and it looked really cute. Just that kind of thing. And I just love the little the little wiggle.
I love it as a pin.
No, you bought the fossil from me, Mimi. But maybe you think I'm Kathy. I don't know. Some people think I'm Kathy. Or maybe I misunderstood what you said altogether. Just checking. I didn't say what you bought just in case that was your own information, but that's what I was referring to when I was talking about the item that you bought. Yeah. So these start at 10. I don't know if there are more out there. I just found them and bought them for myself. And then I quickly decided that
they're a bit wide for your ear. Your ear is really petite.
I guess so. That's okay, Mimi. That's okay. I get it all the time because I'm on the Chatty Cathy show and they think I'm a Cathy too. And I don't think, and I offered them to my daughter and she says, well, they're a little big for me. And I was like, well, yeah, but you can do other things with them, of course. You know, who wears big earrings, but they're usually hoops. Apple martini. All right, you've had a good look at ghosties.
Okay, I'm putting it in right now.
I thought everyone
I'm putting in right now because I want them as pins.
Okay. No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
At all. Okay. They're so cute. Look. All right. Well, we'll count it down for Sabrina. Silly girl. Look at me shorthanding it by accident. Thank you, hon. I'm going to set those aside for you with the turtle.
Thank you.
Switch back to you. Yeah, jean jacket would be cute.
Yeah.
They're just so happy and they have the little arms.
I know, and I like the bottom being dangly. All right. I have, and I hear an echo again, but I'm okay if I'm the only one that hears it. I have a snail starting at 12, but it is clear, but it is crystal clear. See the bottom? There's no chips, there's no cracks. I'm going to measure it. Almost 4.5 inches. Very clear, very pretty. There's no chips or cracks on the tips.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's a good price starting at 12.
Yeah, looks nicely made.
It is very nicely made. Well, Mimi, just to give you a heads up, I won't be invoicing until next week, and I can wait until the end of that to invoice you. So that would give you another week if you would like. Just a heads up. So that would be a week and a half to 2 weeks before I will invoice you if you'd like. And this is just one item, so I can build a box for you if you'd want to make it a little easier for you on shipping as well. Which means I would hold it for you for a little while. See if you buy something else. That way you're not paying shipping on just one item. But I think I said he's almost, 4.5 inches tall. He's got a clear base.
I love him too. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He needs like a bunch of like flowers or grass or, some kind of garden to be in. I think that would be cute.
Or sit him in a flower pot.
You could just do that. Yeah.
I do that with a lot of my little critters like this.
Little doodads.
Okay, Mimi, I see you at 12, and I don't see any other interest, so we can start counting you down. Going once. Thank you, Pam. Going twice. All in. And sold to Mimi.
Yay. Congrats, Mimi. That's awesome.
Yeah. You're going to love him. He's better in person than what I see on the camera. All right. And the next item is going to be a little Crackle Glass. It is orange, though, just in time for fall. He's little, 4 inches, and he's got this applied glass swirl around the top here. But it is Crackle Glass. Here's the bottom. So it does have a pontil mark. It's a little rough. I mean, they've grinded it down, but it's not totally smooth. Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to start at 10.
Okay.
No chips or cracks. So this would look cute with some little black or purple flowers in it, sitting with some other a pumpkin or another little vase or something for Halloween or fall. Can you hear my daughter vacuuming?
Actually, no, I can't.
Okay, she does have the bedroom door shut, but
okay.
She had a little stink bug come in her room, so she's freaking out.
Oh,
she has to vacuum.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no more.
Right.
I'm like, child, you live on a farm.
Yeah, what do you expect?
You know?
Funny. That is cute. Yeah, I can see myself taking like pipe cleaners, chenille stems, if you will, and making them in spirals and then having those come out of there.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have some of those too. I could do that.
Just
That's a
because I
great
don't
idea.
really have fresh. You know why I don't have fresh flowers in the house? My cats go to them like magnets and chew on them. And, I don't know what's poisonous and what isn't. And not to mention, they just make a mess. So,
Mine doesn't go to the fresh flowers. They go to
mm.
the fresh plants,
Oh,
and they
okay.
tear up
I get
every
both.
plant.
Mm.
So, what I've learned,
What?
and this is a great thing to
Don't
do
have
when you're
pets.
putting up what?
Don't have pets?
Oh, well, no, but that would be a lot cheaper
Yeah,
since
I
we just paid
know.
$500 to get
A lot less
my
hassle.
daughter's dog neutered.
Yeah, yeah. It's pricey.
Um, yeah, but it would be great for Christmas time, you guys. So listen to this when you're putting up your tree so that the cats don't climb up it. They
Okay.
said to put some type of fruit scent. Cats don't like
Oh.
the smell of fruit.
Oh.
So they
Okay.
said the easiest thing to do for your Christmas tree would be go get a car, like a, what are they called? Things that you hang in your car, the
Oh, air
car
freshener.
freshener, air
Mhm,
fresheners for your car.
mhm.
Find them in the fruit scent and just hang
Oh.
them on the
Oh,
tree somewhere.
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I thought, well, okay, I can do that the same thing to
Mhm.
the plant. Just
Yeah.
hang it on the plant somewhere,
Yeah, that's a
and
good
they'll
idea.
leave it alone. So
Yeah.
for some reason, it messes with their senses, and they won't go near that area.
Well, I've seen, there's anti-chew stuff for dogs and puppies and some cats that chew on stuff, and it's green apple scent,
Oh,
and it's kind of bitter too, and that's supposed to be a deterrent. You
oh,
spray it
I've
on
never
like
seen that.
table legs and stuff, and then they won't chew on your table legs, supposedly. Yeah. When my mom had puppies, that's what we did, but haven't had
Hmm.
it or tried it with my cats. So.
Oh, well, I'm
Well,
gonna try it.
it's happened where I've had a nice vase and my cats just like knock it down because they're chewing on the flowers. So
Yeah,
yeah, I can't have those things. But somebody else can, and that's a cute little vase.
yeah. Well, back to you,
I
Leanne.
might have to get it in the speed round. We'll see. All right, here are my owls. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you
Oh,
haven't,
cute.
but they are great for fall, and they're just $8 today. An $8 start if there's multiple people. If there's only one person, then you get them for 8. They are a Japan piece with a Japan sticker. I will point out there is a line here that looks very much like a crack, but it is not a crack. I do not, I cannot feel it. I cannot move this piece. I cannot see it from the inside because you can see up in there. So I think it's just part of the piece, the texture of the piece. But I want to point that out as my eye keeps going to it and thinking, is that a crack? But it's really just on the outside, and you don't even really see it, if you know what I'm saying. So there's that. It is ceramic. It is fairly lightweight for its size because it's a bigger piece, but it's really nicely done, I think. I think it has a lot of dimension and paint there. There's no paint loss throughout the whole piece. Lots of shading. I think it's really nicely painted. Yeah, I still have these little owls.
Mimi, I think we've totally confused you, dear. Um, we're oftentimes on, well, LeAnne is always on, but we're oftentimes on Kathy's channel on Sundays,
Yeah,
and that is Kathy. She is the Picasso cat.
Picasso cat is Kathy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kathy. I'm Sabrina. This is
Hmm. And I'm LeAnne.
LeAnne.
Yeah,
So I'm Sabrina. Simon says, let's make a deal. And LeAnne is Crafty Kitty Vintage.
yeah.
Kathy is Picasso Cat, and she
She
is
was in
one
the
of the,
chat earlier.
yeah,
Oh, it's
she
just
was.
$8. Just $8.
And she is one of the main Kathy's for Sundays at channel at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
There we go. $8 the starting bid for the owls.
Oh, I never put it in. I'm sorry.
They have cute faces. That's okay. It happens to me too. There's so many fun things to look at.
I was reading the chat, never even put it in. I apologize. And
no worries. That's okay.
Everyone's asking for the price, and I'm still not paying attention.
I was wondering where Apple was because it got quiet in the chat. So she had to restart, it looks like. Oh, this detail here with the side of the log, I just love it. I just love it. I'm loving it. Da-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's got its Japan sticker.
Has a Japan sticker. Got other log side over here where you see the rings. And right there. I love that.
So, LeAnne, can you imagine a big full-size German Shepherd with this huge cone on his head?
Oh, God. That poor thing.
He can't walk 2 feet without bumping into something.
Plus, he's probably, because being a young dog, he's probably a little clumsy anyway sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then you add the cone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike, they're looking into your soul. I want to know the relationship of these owls. Are they like one's a parent and one's a baby? Or
I think so.
Big brother, big little brother? Are they, what's going on here? One's just small, one had stunted growth.
Maybe it's big brother, little sister.
Yeah, this could be all those things. And it looks like, horned out, maybe great horned owls. I don't know what type, but they are just mid-century. Let's call them from the 70s, probably maybe 60s. I don't know. Probably 60s if it's a Japan sticker. And then it has the old look. I guess, I don't know.
Hi, Stephanie. I didn't see you in earlier.
Stephanie, hi. How are you? Looks like dad and son. Let's go with that. Apple, are you bidding?
Yeah, she did. She bid.
Or were you just saying what the price was for me? Well, we'll see. I can never assume because you never know.
True, because I didn't do my job.
But I think
I was doing my job.
That's okay. Do I have something for you, Apple? You got those wooden. Oh, you said look. She said I said 8. That's how she said it. I said 8.
Good for you, Apple.
I said 8. Yeah, the acorns, those wooden acorns. I have an open box for you. So these little dudes can go with it. All right, we'll count it down then for Apple.
Right. I've got my phone in hand.
Instagram, yeah, at your own pace is fine. Did you see her Instagram? She posted a picture. She looked like she might have been kindergarten at the oldest, maybe younger. She is so dang cute as a baby.
Oh, she's been sending me pictures of her bear that she got for me, and I'm loving it.
Oh no, that's awesome. Tired work is crazy. Oh, Steph. Yes. You mean work messes or like actual messes or like work? You know what I'm saying.
Now you had 85 owls. So does this count as 86 or 87? It's 2 owls.
Good question. Mm-hmm. Well, going to you. 2 fantastic owls. I seem to go into a time warp when I'm showing items and I can't seem to remember if I've already shown a second item or not. But I like that because I'm having fun when that happens.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oops. I can usually go back and see.
Yeah, because you did Crackle Glass and then I did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have another one to show.
let's do this oval covered dish because I have eyes on it at the moment. And it is starting at $10, and it is also crystal. And it is a very beautiful, very beautiful. Customers don't seem to know how to put things back on the shelves. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Stephanie. I can't do that. I can't be in a store and change my mind about something and just leave it somewhere because I know I've worked retail of different varieties. I know what it's like. And I mean, if it's a way out of your way and let's say you have a screaming child and you got to get out of the store, okay, I can handle it for you. It's my job to put things away. But if you are a kind person and you have a second because you picked it up in the first place, you can put it back. Thank you. I'm off my soapbox. You don't know what Stephanie had to deal with today. You don't know what other things she had to do. This is starting at 10. She might not be feeling well. Her dog might have run away, something. So this is crystal. It has a note in it because I made myself a note. It's vintage lead crystal. My research told me it's tender moments and made in Yugoslavia, perhaps around the late 80s, early 90s. It does not have a sticker or any kind of identification to say such, but when I looked it up, that is what information I got
And
to this.
what are you starting it at?
Did I not say $10?
Oh, I'm sorry.
$10. That's okay. No, I mean, I don't know if I said it or not. Yeah, just 10.
Don't know.
It's kind of egg shaped or oval. Well, it's oval, not an egg. And it's about this size and it's really cute. I love MCM cats too, Mimi. And I think of I said that one time and people said, "What's an MCM cat?" So I'll tell you what I define it as. This is almost 5 inches at its longest point.
Well, Lynn is at 10.
Oh, Lynn, good choice. I see you. Thank you so much. And I did see your description. Thank you, Sabrina. Yeah, what I think of as an MCM cat is usually its head is tipped to the side and usually the ears are a little bit wider apart. That is classic, but there are other characteristics too for an MCM cat. Sometimes it can be the color or the styling of the actual fur. Yeah, and there's no damage. I double checked up here. No damage to this area. Okay. I missed something. It does have some damage. Okay, Lynn, you can retract your bid. Darn it. I always say, I'm going to check everything, and I did. But I missed something right here. Little tiny bit. Darn it. I was like, well, it's so perfect. Not been glued together. A little bit right there. So Lynn, you're okay backing out and I won't have any hard feelings. Because I assumed the damage would be up here. So I was like, oh, it's perfect.
Where's the damage at? On the side?
All right. It's on right here. You can see the profile of it right here. The little chip right here.
Oh, I can't see it. I think I see it, but I can't really.
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
Also, if you get it and you decide it's not for you, because I know it is hard to see sometimes on.
Yeah, I guess you have to feel it.
Yeah, you're right, Kathy. I mean, the more experience we have with retail working it, the more I think we're a little more compassionate with other people that are.
I'm always straightening the shelves too.
There's nothing. I know I've done that myself. There's nothing going on here. There's nothing going on here. Just a little divot right there. I'd say, yeah. It could, I think you could call it bigger than a flea bite. And I hate to do that to you. I hate to last minute say, hey, there's this, and like make you feel like you have to decide on the spot, you know.
Do you have a piece of paper to put behind it, maybe?
There's like these ridges, right?
Oh, that's what's making it so hard to see.
Yeah, there's all these points. And so there's actually two that I can feel. There's one here, and then there's a lower one here. So not as excited about it as I was before. So if you want to make me an offer, if you want to take it for less, I could certainly do that. It won't hurt my feelings. See it right there where my fingernail is?
Okay. Okay, I can see it now.
Yeah. So it's a flea bite if you are considering the entire piece. Okay, you got it. Yes, I totally understand. I put it in my scratch and dent show because I'm meaning to do that with Kathy. I really want to do that. So we'll put that aside.
Yeah, let me know because I have
Want to do it too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my two. I'll switch back. Thanks, Lynn. Anyway, I appreciate that. Appreciate you being honest with me.
All right. I have a Fenton fan vase with the emerald green.
Yes.
And this is going to start at $20, which is a very good price for this, but I've offered it before. And so I've lowered the price on it. But I cannot lower it any more than 20 because I do have a lot in it. But there's no chips or cracks. Let me measure it. This is 6.5 inches tall, and it fans out to about almost 7 inches. A little more than 6 3/4, but not quite 7 inches.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. Your starting bid for your fan base?
20.
Thank you so much.
Sure. And it's got the emerald green at the top, which is one of the colors that is not as easy to come across. And so I never have flowers right here. They're always like over there.
Yeah.
But having flowers in here, this is called a fan vase, and it does just that. It fans them out. So it makes it very beautiful. A lot of people use artificial flowers in this, but it certainly could be used for real flowers. Just fill this up and put real flowers in it. I mean, it's a vase. So use artificial or real flowers in this. This would be a great gift to give for a holiday or a birthday, but it's a great vase to use for the holiday season. So buy it for yourself and use it for Christmas, for the spring, for St. Patrick's Day, for any time. This is a piece that can be used all year round. It will not go out of style. You've got the white, you've got the green at top. So it can be used all year round. There's nothing wrong with it. Here's the bottom. And if you want to keep it for a bit and then sell it later, these go really well online. And like I said, the emerald green is one of the harder ones to find. So this particular one sells better than any of the other colors.
That would look great if you had some milk glass candlesticks to put on either side of it too. That would look really neat.
Or some green, something in green. So do the milk glass candlesticks with some green candles.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That would look really good.
Be nice.
And it's a perfect size.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll fit. You could set it this way. You could set it this way on an angle. I mean, you could style this many different ways. But I don't see any interest.
Okay.
So we're going to put that aside. And we're going to bring up some snow babies. And these are going to start at $10 choice. Now, these snow babies are actually a set. So I'm going to just put them as a choice unless someone wanted them as a full set. Now, there's 5 total in this set. I would like to keep them as a set, but I'm not going to, make them stay as a set. If someone wanted to keep them as a set and buy them all, I would do a deal, make you a deal so that they would be cheaper. But there's 5 total in this set, so we're just going to do them as a choice. This is the first one. They all have blue eyes, so you know that they're real snow babies if they do have the blue eyes and they are marked the Department 56. And this set is called Winter Tales. These are all in great condition. There's no chips or cracks. Now, because of their age and handling, there might be 1 or 2 that is missing a little bit of their snow, like right here. You see a little bit of snow, and I'm not sure if it's missing or if it was just never on there to begin with. And the reason I say that is because I don't see anything wrong with it. It doesn't, I've literally taken my fingernail and poked around that area to see if any more will come off. And none is loose, none is coming off. So I'm thinking that there was just none put in that area to begin with.
It is so hard to tell with stuff like that.
Yeah. But
they're so cute, and the people that collect them just love them so much.
Yeah. So this is the first one.
Yeah.
And this one goes like this.
Yeah. It's cute.
And the next one.
Aww.
Is this little guy. And you can put him like this or like this. He goes either way. I kind of like him like this better.
Mm-hmm.
He sits, my hand is not flat, but he sits flat either way. I need to get a book or something to sit up.
Yeah.
And most of them have little stickers on the bottom of them too, saying Department 56.
Right.
But it's so tiny, you wouldn't be able to read it right here. And then you've got this one. This one is standing up. I love their faces. They have blue eyes. It looks like they have lipstick on their lips. They're just darling.
They are cute.
Their wings are on and not chipped up or broken. This one stands up. This one sits. Can't see the, Do I need to hold them closer? Is that what you're talking about?
So cute. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what FP is.
You were saying they're Department 56, though, right? Or was that something else? What brand did you say they are?
Department 56.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. I wasn't trying to say that meant what Mimi was talking about. I just was asking about the brand.
Oh,
hey,
hi,
girl. Danny. Hi. How's it going? Yeah, because you have the little pamphlet thing. Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the Winter Tales of the Snow Babies, Department 56.
Very cute. Very collectible.
So they're $10 each, but if someone wants to make an offer on the whole set of 5.
Okay. So a set of 5.
You can certainly do that. A reasonable offer. You guys know what that means.
Right.
But I don't see anyone interested so far. So if you want to think about that while LeAnne is up.
Oh, is it my turn again? Okay.
It is. This was my second piece.
Right. Those are cute.
Or if you're interested in a certain snow baby, I do have a large collection of them.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. Just like the cupies. You have a collection of cupies?
Snow babies.
Yeah, but don't you have cupies too?
I do, but I'm not selling my cupies.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Didn't mean to imply that. No. I have some awesome coasters. Now, coasters aren't very exciting sometimes, but they are very useful. We all have beverages and we need to protect our furniture. So these coasters are of a very nice quality brand, and I'm starting them at $12. $12, and there are 6 of them. So it is a great deal. They are very much just like barely used. I mean, they don't look, it looks like maybe one was used and it still looks beautiful. So I'll show you the design. These are the brand is Pimpernel, made in England. And if you know coasters, vintage coasters, you know those are awesome because they are made of wood, layered wood, and they have a cork bottom on them. And these coasters have, as you saw, that motif or this design artwork by Susan Grove. You can see her name in that tennis racket right there. Her name's Susan Grove. And so if you have somebody in your life who plays tennis, maybe you have your own country club and you need some coasters, maybe you have a patio by your tennis court and you need some coasters, these are the ones you want because these are very nice. I would say the Cadillac of coasters. I will go that far. I will say that.
Yeah, they're really nice. And she does very nice artwork.
Yeah. Now I have some Pimpernel coasters that have like a map design on them that are like from the 70s or 80s that were from my late husband. And I love them. They always work wonderfully again, the cork bottom doesn't hurt your table, and then they're just really nice quality on top, easy to wipe off. They never absorb anything. And like I said, there's 6. A little tiny bit of wear. I'm not going to say brand new, but I'm going to say they have a little bit of wear here, but you can't really tell. Pimpernel. Yes, I will spell it. Pimpernel. Pimpernel. And I should show you the sticker. And that's the same sticker that are on mine too, that I have. And yes, while I know that this, particular subject matter isn't necessarily for everyone, there are a lot of people that play tennis and also drink beverages. So I think this will find a home eventually, this set. And yes, they're all the same. They're all the same, in case you were wondering. Yes, go ahead.
And Stephanie, I think you're asking, if I'm correct, I think you're asking how you can tell that they're Pimpernel. First of all, some of them have the sticker, but second of all, just like anything else, you get used to knowing, like, oh, that's Fenton. No, that's Viking, and this is Pimpernel. You just get to know what items are.
Yeah.
And Pimpernel has a distinct look to it. It's quality work.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
product.
I mean, I'm sorry I didn't read your full comment in the first place, Stephanie, but yes, that is a good question. Yeah, and sometimes you don't find all the coasters there. I think 6 is a typical amount that you'd find, but if oftentimes you'll find, a set of 4 coasters might be missing one, or a set of 6 coasters might be missing one, but this is pretty nice. And those little worn corners, I guess if you were being picky, you could put a little bit of stain on there to help freshen it up, or a little bit of oil to condition it if you want, but there's no delamination happening, I will say. So they have a lot of life left in them. So I am going to put those aside for now, and I have a vintage little decorative vase, and I'm going to say it's going to start at $8. It is a Japan-made piece, and like other pieces that I've had recently, it has a peacock motif or subject matter artwork on the front. I've had some blue ones like this, but this is the first one in the brown that I've seen. Just kind of wiping my fingerprints off here. So here it is, starting at, did I say 8? Yeah, starting at 8. You see that pretty design with those flowers. And it looks like Bonnie's asking a question about the fan vase.
Right, I just messaged her back.
Oh, great. I just saw your thing. Okay, good. I'm glad people are chatting. I was starting to wonder if I'd have to wake y'all up. Yeah, so the base color is kind of a reddish brown. Very pretty, actually, for a brown color. Very pretty and nicely glazed. You see my ring light there in the reflection on the other side of the room. And then you see that there. You see the opening there. Could be a utilitarian typeface. You could put, pens, pencils in it on your desk. You could put makeup brushes in it. Of course, that's always a fun idea. You could actually put flowers in it too, dried flowers or regular.
And that's such a fun size.
Yeah, it's not real big. Neither were the other ones that I had that were like this, but finding quite a few peacock items lately, strangely enough. You're awake now. Well, we're so glad you're with us, whether you're multitasking, watching more than one sale, or doing some other work, or watching a show on TV. We're just happy to have you, and we love interacting with you as much as you would like to interact with us. So, appreciate it. And we have, it's more than 4 inches tall, but I'm not going to say 4.5. Hey, Julia, nice to see you. Thanks for saying hi.
Hi,
Oh,
Julia.
Angie popped in right when we were showing a vase. Angie.
I don't see Angie.
To be fair, this is my first vase.
I do.
Yes. The Real Housewife, Angie. Angie, I'm wearing one of your necklaces. I was waiting for you to pop in. I'm using it as a microphone holder today.
What's on the necklace? Is it a cameo?
It's a cat. It's a cat. She made it.
I love it. She made it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Angie.
Angie makes some nice jewelry. And very, very affordable. All of her things are very affordable. Angie, if you're not blue, maybe somebody who is can put your link in the chat until I get to it. So $8 start for this Japan vase. Nice little cherry blossoms in the background. There's a proud peacock and a kind of a on the side peacock there. Who has 11 pets? Bonnie. Wow.
Donna Maria is great at the link then.
Wow. Thank you, Donna Maria.
Thank you.
I knew she would do it.
I know.
I knew she would do it. I said somebody who's blue.
I knew she would too.
All right. I'm putting this cutie to the side for the speed round.
11? What's up with the 11?
I don't know. I'm lost. I'm completely lost, and that's okay. Does anyone want to see an imperfect piece of Pyrex? I never have Pyrex to show, but I have this piece, and it has a chip on it, and it has a little stain on the lid, but maybe somebody wants it anyway.
Be great for the chip and dip. Chip. I said.
Well, and it's a nice piece, and it's collectible, and it's vintage. Oh, you're getting a kitty. Oh, so sweet. A Maine Coon. I babysit or cat sit 2 Maine Coon cats, and they couldn't be more different personalities. One is super friendly, and one is like super standoffish. So, but they live in the same house. Yeah, you're gonna have to list all the pets you're talking about now. The person with 11 pets, was that Bonnie or Deanne?
Yeah, who said something about 11?
Who has 11 pets?
Taking care. Oh, Bonnie said she's taking care of 11.
Bonnie.
Well, what are they? Are they all dogs or cats, or are they all yours? Or
congrats, Mimi, on your new kitten. That's awesome.
I have more than 11 pets, but I have livestock, so.
Right, livestock. Well, I'll just show the Pyrex, and if people think I'm crazy, then I'll put it in the scratch and dent. But the bottom, I think, is pretty perfect. PP, practically perfect. But I guess there's a teeny tiny scratch. And then, of course, I have to tell you a starting price. I think a fair price is $20 start because of the comps that I've looked at for this piece. It is Crazy Daisy in green. It is a 1.5 quart casserole, oval casserole. Really nice size for like side stuffing at Thanksgiving or mashed potatoes, things like that. So $20 start. It does have a lid. It does have condition issues, which I will show you. Even with that, I think the $20 start might be appropriate for the person that wants to have some Pyrex, but it's not necessarily perfect.
Oh, I put GT for quart instead of quart.
Oh, we get it.
UT, but you get it.
Get it. Thank you. We get it. So there's a scratch. right there in the paint. It does not look dishwasher worn, but I'm not going to guarantee that's never been in the dishwasher. After all, this did come from my parents' house, but I think it was mostly hand washed. And we didn't use it that often. I don't recall using it that often, but mostly did get used enough to get chipped on the handle on the top. So I will show you that in a sec. There's the Pyrex. So there's that, this big, bigger than Trisha's head, but about the size of mine. Depending also on which way you look at it. Also, depending on which way you look at it, right? Things are different depending on which way you look at it. So the condition issues on this are, there is a odd stain here, which could be like a rust stain from something else sitting on top of it. I have tried to get this off and I can't. So that's one thing. The pattern is beautiful. I don't see any issues with the pattern. It resembles me. Oh, this does? Okay. Yeah, it does.
I don't get it, but
the condition issue is it's chipped right here. So we have a chip.
Oh, that's nothing.
And it's a legit chip.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be so much worse.
Well, I can live with this, and it's not even like you can't cut yourself on it. But what I am having trouble with, and I wish that I could get out, is that.
Have you tried, and you probably have, Barkeeper's Friend?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But thank you for giving me the credit and say you probably have, because I didn't try that. So that is it. That the same shape. Yes, that is. I do have a very oval head. It's true. So that is the Pyrex piece that I have. I have a couple Cinderella bowls that I'm keeping for now. They're in that brown pattern with the cat on it. So that's why I'm keeping that. I have refrigerator dishes with that same pattern. But I don't have anything else with this pattern from
it's great that you have the lid for that
house. Yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes you just can't find a lid, but it's cute. You know, in the right setting, somebody might want to just use this for display, but you could certainly bake with it and use it and not have to, you know, since it already has a chip, you could be like, I'm going to use this and not worry about it. Or worry about, you know, somebody who really loves Pyrex and wants a usable piece will really like that. So I decided to bring it today. So think about that. And if you have a different price in mind, let me know. I thought 20 would be reasonable since considering its condition and what other comps go for. But you know, everything is negotiable in this life. So well, most things, you know what I mean. Oh, that's good to know. Aqua butter print. I love that one. What didn't I
very
see?
Pretty.
I passed up. I should have bought it. I saw a butter dish in the aqua butter print, and I should have bought it because those are very those sell really well. So I should have bought that. So we're gonna switch to Sabrina because that was my two.
A lot of it is expensive, Donna Maria. My first item is going to be the statue for $10 start. And now, when I was in the store, I knew that this was something. I just knew it. And so I didn't leave it behind. And I thought that it was, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but I thought that it was the statue for fertility. And
you ruled that out because it doesn't have big boobs, right?
Well, maybe these were the boobs.
Oh,
who knows?
Okay.
But anyway, I ruled that out because I knew it wasn't, but it just resembled that. So I just thought for sure that it was something. But I can't figure out what it is. I did find it online, and it talked about just being magical and special or something like that. I don't even remember what all it said now. It's been weeks since I looked it up, but it wasn't the special wooden statue that I thought it was. Steph would like it. It's different, and she would probably get $100 for it because it's nothing and it's wood, and that's how she is.
She's magical like that.
Yeah, she is very magical like that.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, and I meant that in a very good way. So, but anyway, I'm just offering it for $10. The wood that itself is made out of is worth that much, but it's just unique. It has the details, and I think it would look good with a mini pumpkin sitting on it for Halloween. And then afterwards, you could, if I were keeping it, I would put a little Christmas tree, one of the little bottle brush trees sitting on it for Christmas.
Put a bottle brush tree on it, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
You know, I would put it with the displays and use it. Oh, I see Danny and Linda's in for too. Y'all are so, maybe you found out what it was for.
I was like, keep talking, Sabrina, keep talking.
But that's what I would do. And then any other time, you could put some ribbon or something through here. It does have a little ledge here. Something could sit there. You do have a ledge here. So it's got this cutout right here. Mm-hmm. But I love the ledge on his head because you could stand something right there. This is the back. Very flat on the back.
There goes Danny asking if it's fertility.
Well, that's what I thought, but I don't think so. But
it's too skinny for that, I think. That's my own judgment. Sorry.
I don't know. I thought that that's what it was to begin with, and that's why I purchased it.
Yeah.
Because I knew that it would be a good thing then. It is 7 3/4 inches tall. This is the side view. He just looks so special.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I just couldn't figure out what he was.
Face is my favorite.
His face?
I like his face.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's crouching down for something.
Yeah.
I just don't, I mean, I just couldn't pass him up.
Yeah.
I just thought he was something special.
It's nice the way it's carved and everything.
Yeah. And it's all one piece. He's just carved out, and it's hard. I mean, this is a hard wood.
Mm-hmm. Great.
All right.
Oh, where did Apple just got here, I guess. Oh, Linda's out. We have Danny at 20. Thanks, Linda.
Oh, thank you, Linda, for letting us know, and thanks for your bid. Oh, Apple, you guys have found out what, after this is sold, you guys tell me what.
Oh, goodness. Well, so Kathy's convinced it's fertility. Maybe it is the male fertility.
That's what I thought it was, but I don't know.
You have to use your imagination with. Oh, she was on the phone with Nana. I want to talk to Nana. Aww.
So Apple's at 22.
All right. Oh, Danny's out. Thanks, Danny.
Well, thanks for your bids, Danny. So Apple's at 22, and everyone else is out.
All right, we can count down now.
Yeah. So maybe is it the male form?
Maybe. Kathy usually knows her stuff. Not that we don't, or you don't, or yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Apple. But
sorry.
What you think he is?
What's sorry about what? You're not. No, nobody be sorry.
Yeah. Why would you say sorry?
Oh, because of her Nana. She said she's having surgery tomorrow for breast cancer. I'm sorry, I missed that, and I was wondering why you were saying sorry. Oh. Well, best wishes to Nana. I'm glad you let us know, Apple. We'll be thinking about her. Oh, no, I don't think so. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you're not sniping because we didn't start counting down. We didn't. And I'm sure Danny
Oh,
is
no, you're not
fine.
sniping. We had never started counting
Oh,
down.
Mimi, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
we're
I'm
all
so
in,
sorry.
so that means no more bidding, and it's sold to Renee. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
Thank
sorry
you,
about your
thank
Nana.
you. Yeah, no, we didn't. I didn't mean to imply that, Renee. Yeah, we are sorry, and we're thinking about
Oh,
her.
thanks,
Hopefully, it
Angie.
goes well. And Mimi, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you get the treatment that you want, need.
Oh, Mimi, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
We're here for you anytime you want to talk about it or just want distraction from it. We're here. We all
Yeah,
have our things that we're going through. Sometimes we feel like talking about it, and sometimes we don't. And it's good to have
we're here either way.
community and friends. Yeah, we're always here for you.
That went for 22.
Well, that was a popular item. Good job, everyone. With that,
Yeah,
I'm glad that congrats, Apple. Oh,
right.
she's
I'm
a
glad that you got in and got it.
strong 98-year-old. Oh gosh, hugs for Nana.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Positive vibes for everyone.
Yeah, Mike.
And I have this blue vase. This is going to start at 20 as well. They had a sticker on here that was for, like, I don't know if it was $79 or $89, which was crazy. But anyway, I've looked this up, and you know what I think this was? Does anyone hear me echoing again? I hear it.
Not now. Earlier I was hearing
Oh,
something, but I think it was your hair on the microphone or something.
you know, you're probably right.
But I don't hear it now.
Okay. You know what I think this was? Because I have Googled this and looked this up and everything. I think that it used to be a tumble up.
Oh.
It came up as a vase,
Mm-hmm.
and it came up. It was the late 60s, I believe, or late 50s.
I bet. Yeah.
But it looks like, I could be wrong. It looks like it used to be the tumble up without the top. But everything that I looked up showed that it was a vase from either the late 50s or the late 60s.
Yeah. It looks like it. Me.
Yeah, because of the tall neck on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm leaning towards. But if the neck wasn't so tall,
Yeah.
I swear that it would look like a tumble up.
Yeah. I agree. It's a little tall. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they had listed wherever it was donated.
Mm-hmm.
But before it was donated, they had it listed in their shop for
Oh,
either
okay. Got it.
$79 or $89.
Wow.
Which is
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
It does have
Wow.
2 little chips
Mm-hmm.
there and there. Do you see how thick this is?
Yeah, it is very thick.
Mm-hmm.
It has a neat piece. I don't even care that it has chips.
Yeah,
Little
I mean,
tiny
they're
ones.
tiny. I mean,
Yeah.
you can barely feel them, and they're not sharp at all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think at some point they used some type of stopper on it, because I've noticed
Oh,
on
maybe
2 different
somebody
sides,
added something.
I've noticed on 2 sides, right
Mm-hmm.
here and right here, you can
Yeah.
see where they use some type of stopper. But I think that they did that secondary.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally a vase,
Right.
and then but it does have those marks up there. I'm sorry, I hear an echo, and I just don't want you guys to hear it. I don't care if I hear it, but do you hear it?
It sounds a little better now. It was almost like it was cutting out a little bit for a second after you like lifted the microphone part. So maybe it's just your connection on your earpiece is going wonky, but it doesn't sound bad. I don't hear an echo. I don't hear an echo. But I can see how that would be annoying if you were hearing it.
Well, I can ignore it, but I just want to, if it becomes a problem for anyone, let me know, and I'll try to.
They'll just turn us off and leave. They won't say anything.
But it's got a paint job on here, but a lot of the paint work has faded.
This has been around for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, the gold has faded. And then here's the bottom. It does have a big bubble, an air bubble right there. So this might even be older than what I'm getting.
Yeah, it could. Mimi says Empoli. I'm not sure how to verify that.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's not showing up as Empoli. Danny, does it look Empoli to you? You are my Empoli expert that I go to when I have questions about that. It's not blown.
Oh, okay. So it would be like a molded
piece
that was hand painted later. So pretty though. I love that blue.
Yeah, it's a beautiful blue.
Yeah, it needs to be in someone's collection. That's pretty.
I do believe you're probably right, Angie. Bohemian.
Yeah. Angie H is really good with Bohemian glass. She recognizes it. Vintage or VOA Quest, that Angie.
Angela.
Yeah. VOA Quest 1910.
Yeah, Angela.
Yeah, she knows Bohemian glass.
Yeah, well, I don't see any interest in this. I'm just going to measure it really quick.
Oh.
It's about 8 inches tall and
yeah,
it's about 5 inches wide.
Anesthesia can be tricky with the very elderly patients. So I hope you're right. I hope also that they can get it right for Nana.
All right, we can go back to LeAnne.
All right. Well, I have an Anarco pitcher that is starting at $12. It looks like this. It's a little pitcher, so it's great for being a vase if you're Angie, because she needs more vases in her life. Or you could put makeup brushes in it, or you could pour your milk over your cereal and be fancy. It is Anarco with that foil sticker right there, Anarco Japan. Has a little bit of shelf wear here, but no chips or cracks. All smooth. Beautiful little sculpted handle there. It does have transfer wear on it, or transfer pattern, so that is part of the transfer. Violets. Yes, it is bougie. Bougie, bougie.
I like it.
Yeah. It is, a little porcelain ceramic piece. Has a little bit of dust in the bottom. Excuse my dust. This was part of my mom's collection. She had a lot of violet pattern.
I'll be right back, LeAnne.
Okay. It is 6 inches tall, almost. We're gonna call it 5.5 actually. 5.5 inches. Love that handle. Is it? Is it fine bone china? How do you know if it's bone china? Yeah, they're pretty. I feel so alone without Sabrina here. Purple little violets and leaves. So put that one aside for now. And I have a few random jewelry items left here, and I'm trying to decide how or what to show here. Let's see. Let's just show these pumpkin earrings. These pumpkin earrings are not vintage, I do not think. They are just $6 per start. If anyone is interested in, or if there's multiple people interested, let me know and we'll go up from 6, but $6 start will be the one. And it is, they are little fishhook ear wires. No, I did not make them, but I did have them in my collection and thought I'd let them go just in time. If you need some Halloween earrings. So let me type that in real quick.
I can get it for you. Sorry.
Oh, I already did it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
No problem at all. No problem. So I think they're like a resin, some kind of composite molded. So they're bare on the back and fun and dimensional on the front.
What was fine bone china?
Well, that's just what Angie was saying about the picture. Oh. But I don't know if it's bone china or not.
Was it very white?
It probably is. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is. So that's what these look like. Just $6. I have a lot of little things in today's show. I actually have some add-on things at the end too. I forgot to mention that earlier, Sabrina, but if you don't have them, that's fine. You don't have to have them.
I have some weights if anyone's interested in those.
You do? Awesome.
I have them right here on the table with me. Awesome. Or I have some other things.
Okay. Do you have 2 more regular items on your list? If you had 16 altogether? Okay, great. We'll switch back to you then.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure. I have a Mary Gregory vase. It's going to start at 16.
Okay.
And it's green. No chips or cracks. It's in good condition. This is like an olive green. Really don't know. I think olive would be the closest. But it's a beautiful vase. 5 3/4 inches tall. Here's the bottom. There are some rough spots, which I was just looking at right here on the bottom. Right around here. It looks like there was felt glued on, and that was pulled off, and so the glue is still on there. Is what it looks like. Yeah. So
what a pretty piece. And she has some beautiful collectible pieces out there, Mary Gregory.
Yeah. Yeah, very pretty. So I'll work on getting that glue off. I'd forgotten about that.
So that's what's the rough spots on the bottom?
It's the glue,
okay.
The glue residue.
Because I was like, how would that get
rough? It's the glue. They did not use hot glue. It's like they used
like super glue?
Like a super glue.
Yeah.
And so I'll work on getting that off. I see Danny at 16. Thank you, Danny.
And you've never heard of her? Wow. She's a fancy glass painter. She paints glass.
Yeah. Look her up on eBay or anything like that.
Yeah.
Now this has panels in it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's not perfectly round. It's like a paneled glass. So you have these sections.
Hey Deborah. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi Deborah, how are you?
Yeah.
So you do have those sections. And so the light bounces off of each of those panels. So even if that painting wasn't on there, this is a beautiful vase.
Yeah, that's true. It's a beautiful painting on a beautiful piece.
Yeah. Now, next week will be on my channel for sure. You guys all heard that.
We will remember.
So next week is on my channel. So Donna Maria, would you please put my link in again for me? And then everyone make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that next week you can come to that and we'll have another sale again and another chat again. We're going to count this piece down. And Danny was the only one that was fitting. So we're going once, going twice, all in, and sold to Danny girl. Thank you, Danny.
Hey, good job, Danny. That's a good piece. Congrats.
And I'd have another, I think the last piece I'm going to do is a piece of that's made in India, and it's a piece of brass, and it's this footed bowl, and this is going to start at $10. It's got these beautiful flowers all through it.
Oh, wow, pretty. No weights. Mike, you don't want to see weights?
No weights. Okay, well, I'm not sure what you want to see, but I'll come up with something. How about if I do a combination of a couple of things?
Yeah.
Now it's stamped India 187J. Let me see. Right there, India 187J.
We'll show some weights, Mimi. We'll show some weights. We don't listen to Mike in general, usually.
Yeah, I'll show a couple of things.
He probably just doesn't want to be tempted. Maybe that's it.
And let me measure this. I have not cleaned this, and I don't polish them, but what I mean about clean is I haven't dusted it or anything since I brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
So I will at least do that. I just won't polish it because a lot of people don't like the polishing.
Sure.
It's 6.5 inches across and 3 inches tall.
Yes, people love the wades.
Yeah. Well, what are you cooking, Danny? You cooking enough for all of us?
Sounds good.
Yeah. So this is great to, hey, you could put a pumpkin in it. You could put some, I was thinking of the beaded wood beads hanging off, or you could put some jewelry in it with the string of pearls. There's so many things you can do with these things. I have some brass near my fireplace, and I just gather a couple of things up, set it there to the side, and just add some wood pieces, to it. It looks great.
I love brass by the fireplace. It's a natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, red beans and rice sounds really good, Mimi.
Yeah, doesn't it?
And so does what
Oh, yeah,
Angie
leaves
had.
from the yard. Mike, that's such a great idea, especially right now when they're turning all different beautiful colors.
That's what's great about
idea.
brass. It goes nicely with other organic materials like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll have to grab some leaves tomorrow. All right, if no one's interested in this, I'll hang on to this. And that was my 2.
Well, okay. I'm going back and forth about this piece. Not sure if I want to let it go. Oh, it's hard. That's hard.
Then you better hang on to it for a couple more days until you decide.
But I want to show good things. You can't keep all the good stuff. That's okay. I think I meant to sell it. And who knows, somebody might not even want to buy it today.
It'll probably be me. What are you thinking?
Well, I won't let it be you. Just
okay.
Anybody but Sabrina. I'll let it go, and let's see, $20 is going to be the start.
20, okay.
20. It is a very large double bird, bluebirds of happiness on a heart. Now, when I found this, I was looking for myself and was not expecting to find one that wasn't from an antique store, because we just don't have that kind of thing laying around that's not at an antique store. But I found this, and it actually has my year of graduation on it, which was from high school, 1988, a Leo Award, 1988. And there's the signature right there. So it's a double bluebird on a heart, and it is big.
$20 is such a great price for a
big
double.
one. Yeah, this is a big one. Thank you,
Lorna.
Lorna.
That's one. Did you hear how I just said 20?
Thank you, Lorna. It is big, and it does not have any chips or cracks. I have felt all over it because I couldn't believe it. I thought, well, maybe it's beaks chipped or something. Nope, all there. It is weighty because it's a lot of glass. I think it must be the biggest ones they do. It's about 5 inches from the tail to the tip here. I think that's going to be the largest measurement of all. So nice big chunky birdies. Even bigger than the single bluebirds that I have. There's a Leo Ward signed 1988. Oh, no worries, Lorna. We knew. We go by intention here, definitely. Angie, you're so silly. All right, we have Lorna at 20. I love that. If anyone else is interested, pop on in at any increment you like. But oh wow, this is pretty. Oh yeah. They were aiming for you, Angie. You have a small one. Yeah, I do too. I'll show it to you compared to the small one that I have. The small one that I'm keeping has a beak chip, and I'm keeping that, but see how much bigger it is than the small one?
Look at the tail feathers.
Yeah, and the feathers are different.
Yeah, big difference.
Because it's where it's pulled there.
And pulled.
Yeah, and these are like turned up.
Mm-hmm.
It's much bigger, a lot more glass.
I have the small one.
Mm-hmm. I decided, even though my house isn't completely filled yet, but that's just because we've only been here 6 months, I still need to pare down my collections because they're getting a little nuts. And if I want another one of these, I'll just buy one. No big deal. It is kind of cool that I found 1988, but I will live without it. And I'm happy to sell. It makes me happy to sell items to great homes at great prices as best that I can do, as much as I can. So that's good. I feel productive that way. Okay, we can count it down for Lorna. I think we've given it enough time. Hi, Leslie. Hi.
Hi, Leslie. Haven't seen you in a while, hon.
Oh my gosh. I bought my mother a bluebird, and she used to say, "May the bluebird of happiness fly up your nose." You paid about 25 for it in the 90s. Yeah. I'm sure people probably do get more for these out there, but I'll make a little bit of money from what I paid for it at 20. And like I said, it's going to a good home. And I've found that bluebirds prices have softened a little bit in our market, but that might not be the case or what other people notice either. So thank you, Lorna. I will put this aside for you. I appreciate you very much. I hope you enjoy it. One of your daughters was born that year. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Yeah. I think some things, I don't know, a little bit, maybe it's superstitious or things come to you and connect with you
Congrats, Lorna.
for various reasons. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. I better write it down because I wasn't planning to sell that and I just did. So I might forget what I sold and how much. Okay. Bluebirds. Let's see. I have see, this is what happens. I let my indecisiveness get the better of me because I changed my mind. I'm like, oh, they don't want to see that. I'm going to show this instead. And then I get like, oh, I don't know what I'm selling. So this is going to be a choice. It's going to be the choice of these earrings or this bracelet. And we're going to do $6. $6 for these earrings or this bracelet. $6 start. So I'll show you the earrings first. The earrings are what I've come to know as fiber optic beads or gems. So fiber optic gives you that sort of optic effect, if you will. They are probably glass with some sort of finish on the back. These are, I believe, Kenneth Cole earrings because they're marked KC. They are silver tone on the back. They are pierced. And I'll try to show you that mark, KC. They're pierced earrings. So these are in an oval shape in purple, like an eggplant purple. And you can see how the light plays on the fiber optic glass piece. And then these are square. They're light pink, a little hard to see on the screen, but a light pink. And again, they're pierced. They're from my mom's jewelry box. I don't remember ever seeing her wear them. So again, KC and earrings, probably vintage in technical terms, at least 20 years old. So I have those as a set. So those come together starting at 6, starting at 6. And then you have this bracelet. This bracelet is strung by me on a silicone cord, very heavy duty silicone cord with dotted glue on the knot. They are 6 millimeter, just like the one I'm wearing, that is mine. 6 millimeter natural stones, not dyed. And I will list all of those stones. There are 4 different ones. There is, thank you, Donna Maria, you're so helpful. Green flower jade, that's this one. Orange vein dragon agate. Orange dragon vein agate. There we go. I see Lorna at 7. Thank you. I have purple lepidolite right here. And then this is natural black obsidian. Natural black obsidian. You see it's a little bit translucent because it's not dyed. It's naturally that color. So it looks a little grayish in some of the parts of it, but that's what it looks like on. Now this pattern on here is a little bit different than this one. This is the one I have available that has not been worn. And this is about 7 inches in in length, which fits an average size wrist, I would say, depending on where you like it to lay. That's really easy to put on. I see you guys fading away. Thank you so much. So those are your choices. This is one money, as they say, and this is one choice as well. Thank you, Sabrina. We can count down for Lorna.
I always feel bad about bidding against you guys when I'm on here.
Oh, well, no, you don't need to. It just depends on how, badly you want it and how much it means to you. So just like any of us. Thank you, Leslie, of course.
Oh, Leslie.
You can always do that. Oh, I didn't give a size or proportion for these guys. They're a nice post earring. They still make a statement without being really big. So I like them. So we're counting down for Lorna. Do you mind doing that for me, Sabrina?
Oh, not at all.
Anyone else was in. But thank you for your bids.
Sure. Going twice. All in. And sold to Lorna.
Yeah, which ones exactly, Donna Maria? Are you picking the earrings or bracelet or both at 6 or at 9 each? Oh, you'd like the bracelet. Oh, Mike, you're a little too late.
Mike, you came in too late, hun.
Too late. So Lorna's going to take the bracelet. Well, Sabrina, are you interested in the earrings since you were the second runner-up?
That was what I was interested in. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Lorna. I'm going to put you down for the bracelet.
And do you have any more that Mike could possibly be interested in?
Well, if he's interested in the bracelet, yes, I could make more because I have the beads, but I haven't made any.
Mike, were you interested in a bracelet maybe? Or what were you interested in? Oh, Mike, you're so good. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I
you're
appreciate
such a
that.
cutie. That's sweet. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks everybody. Was that my first? No. Yes, that was my first.
Let me check. I can check real quick.
Well, he wants to buy the earrings for you, I think.
Oh no, I've got them. I won them. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you anyway. That's
we'll
do it like that
much.
this time. We won't let you do it this time. So that was my first, yeah. No, it was my second. I did the bluebirds.
No, you did the bluebird.
I threw that in. Okay, we're gonna go to Sabrina for what should we do first? The speed round or the add-ons?
Yeah, let's do the speed round.
Speed round first. Okay.
Yeah.
Speed round, y'all.
All right. Let's see. The turtle coaster. I started this off. I'm going to lower the price on this just because it's a single coaster. So I'm going to lower it to $6. It's a ceramic redware, but it's a turtle. So you could use it as a trinket, little trinket tray as well. These are straight prices. So we're going to give you the item price and a number or a letter. I usually give numbers. So it's going to be $8, number 10. $8, number 10. And unless we say otherwise, it's clear of any chips or cracks or anything like that. All right, so no issues. Pottery jar and stopper. Pottery jar and stopper. Here's the bottom. It's not marked. This is $8. No issues with this. It is painted and glazed. Now, the whole inside is not glazed. It goes down about halfway of my finger, and then it starts being unglazed. No issues with the jar or the stopper. The stopper does have this pretty little detail on the end of it. And this is $8, number 2. $8, number 2. I have this Avon crystal cat, lead crystal cat made by Avon. It's got its little ball of yarn, and it is very crystal clear. It's got many details on it. And this is $7, number 20. $7, number 20. And it does have a little hole right here, so you can sit it on top of something. I have another little clear cat. This one is a pepper shaker. It does have 2 holes right here. This will be cleaned out before being sent to you. But I left it in there so that you can see just how big its belly is. And you can fill this up with something else. You know, something bright and colorful. This is $8, number 14. $8, number 14. The chicken toothpick holder holds, I think I counted 20 toothpicks. It's got a made in Japan stamp on the bottom. It is painted. It's got yellow, white, and black markings on it. There's no issues with this chicken at all. And I'm asking $14, number 15. $14, number 15. And you could probably stick things in here. You don't have to just use it as a toothpick, regular toothpick. I think Mike had said something about using it for ephemera. So you could probably take, I don't have postcards or anything on me, but you could probably put them in here and use it to display items as well. It'd be great on the table for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I have a glass elephant. This is perfect size. Does have its original sticker on the bottom, although I did have to peel it up, turn it over, and restick it because it was upside down and glued on.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Has its cute little tail. No chips or cracks. This is going to be $18. And it is number 4. $18, number 4.
We have a failure to communicate.
Oh, is that not what you were talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
I wasn't reading that in context.
Well, I think it was a good idea either way. The orange Crackle vase, just about 4 inches tall. It's got the applied clear swirl around the top of it. It is blown glass. The ponto on the bottom ponto is, they've grinded it down, but it's not smooth. And this is $10, number 12. $10, number 12.
I wonder if Kathy's seen that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I think she has a little Crackle Glass collection. I feel like she would have snapped that up. We'll have to show it to her.
The blue vase, this was $20. Does have a big bubble right here. The painting, I feel like there's a couple of sets of painting on this, a couple of layers, 2 layers actually. And I feel like the first one is fading. The gold is fading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
And then there was another layer put on, and that is in really good condition. But this is $20, number 17.
Oh, Mike was saying it. Yeah, the failure to communicate is a line from a Paul Newman movie, Cool Hand Luke. Yeah. Funny.
Oh, I understand now. Oh, yeah, Mimi, I will. Yeah, apparently I've been having communication issues this week. I'm sorry.
It happens. Takes 2 to communicate. That's what I say.
Yeah, but it's when it's always the same person involved in all of them, it's that person. And it's been me this week. All right, and then the snow babies. So if anyone was interested in the set of 5 snow babies, if you want to make an offer for the whole set, or if you just want each an individual one for $10, just let me know. The set was called Winter Tales, and they are all Department 56. They are all in great condition, no issues. So if anyone's interested in snow babies, just let me know. And that was all of mine.
Okay, I'll do a quick speed round, then we can do our fun add-ons. I have some fun little add-ons.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to get mine together.
Okay, that sounds good. In case anybody hasn't been here for our little add-ons that we do, they could just be like little like $1 to $5 items, depending on the items. Just little things that we think might not stand alone in the show, but somebody might want to add to. Maybe they already have a box going and they just want to add this to their box. So that's what that is. But first, I'm going to do my speed round real quick. And the first item is that I want to show you again is the Cloisonne cross ornament with its own original box. And the box looks like this. And it's a fabric, or it's like maybe some sort of silk pattern. I don't know. It's in there. It has its certificate of authenticity. And there it is. And it's Cloisonne. And it's $12. This you can replace with your own ribbon. It's beautiful. Great for a gift. It is Cloisonne on both sides. And that's $12 with its box. And next is, and I will go down on some of my prices, but it's not all for the speed round. I know some sellers always do. The crystal card holder is one of my favorites. It has no damage. Oh, I see you, Lorna. Thank you. I'll put you down for the cross in a box. I'm glad you appreciate it too. You're getting some of my favorite pieces today. The crystal card holder, it fits business cards perfectly. You can put also postcards upended like this or anything else you want. No, never too old to learn. And Angie, I like you said something about, well, I've never seen that before. Never heard of Mary Gregory. And it's fun because we learn from everybody. We learn from each other's channels and just going through life. When we share with each other, we learn. So this is Godinger brand. And this one is $10. It's letter B, if you're interested. $10 letter B. And next I have the flower pot with its original box. I believe it is vintage inspired and not brand new. Vintage inspired. It does have, I believe, what's an intentional crackle finish, intentional crazing. But it doesn't appear to have ever been used, certainly not as a flower pot. And like I said, it has its original box. And this is going to be like it was before, $10. And it is letter C, $10 letter C. Here's its original box right here. And next I have the Spanish. We determined they are Spanish cities written on here. Set of 4. It has the little pitcher and then the 3 cups. And I'm going to say $8 now for this set. There's the 3 cups. $8. And it's letter D for that set. Nice. I believe they're little turned pottery pieces. And then the Anarco Violet pitcher is $12. Oh, hi, Bridge. You want the Spanish, this thing? I can set it aside for you.
Hi, Bridget.
Angie, you're confusing me. Unless Angie's buying it. No, Angie, do you want the pitcher? I'm confused. I know what Bridget wants. And she's just saying she wants it. And that's my daughter, by the way, anybody who wasn't here before. My beautiful or tomorrow, your old daughter. So anything she wants, I basically have to give her. And oh, the card holder. Thanks, sweetie. Okay, that's letter B for $10. And I'll put down Angie's name for the card holder. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad, Angie.
All right, bye.
Bridget, tell them what your mom did for your birthday.
Oh, yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, please. The Narco pitcher, violets, $12. Already came down on the price. So, oh, you thought I said P, but I said B. It's probably my accent. You.
No, it's just the issue with communication. Maybe it's just not me.
It's not just you. That's why I said it takes two. I could have communicated with you better too. I'm owning that. Okay.
Oh.
The oval covered dish, sadly, I discovered it has little issues. The oval covered dish is actually a crystal dish, probably Yugoslavian and probably vintage lead crystal. Let's see, what do I want to say? For this guy, I was asking 10. I would take, let's do 8 because otherwise it's just going to go in my collection. Let's do 8 and I'm fine keeping it. So $8 for this. It does have a couple little chippies on the, not on the tippy tip, which I checked, but along here. So I am so sorry I brought that, or I didn't know that ahead of time. Okay, I'm losing it. Letter F, $8. Letter F, $8. F, F, F. Hearing aids are expensive too. I don't know if any of you have ever shopped for hearing aids.
Oh, I have.
And sometimes they don't really work. And sometimes your hearing issue isn't necessarily something that can be fixed with a hearing aid too. That's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had the ghost ear. Oh, the ghost earrings went to Sabrina. I had the pumpkin earrings. I'm going to reduce them to 4, and they are letter G for the pumpkin earrings. 4 for letter G. And my cat's playing with the lines. And then the trolley, San Francisco trolley, that's letter K. And I'm going to stick to $12 for now.
Letter Did K. Anyone take the pumpkin earrings?
No.
Okay, can you put me down for it then? Because I can't get to my phone. I have weights sitting on them.
Sure. Sabrina for $4 for the pumpkin earrings. You got it.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, if you're right on the edge, then you should wait. Oh. Yeah, just get one of those big cones, Angie. Those big old-fashioned cones.
You can make one of
those.
That
would be so charming. You could totally pull that off. Okay. So yes, the trolley is $12. It's letter K. Let's see. The crystal cat, that's a lot like Sabrina's, but different. It is an Avon crystal cat. It's $7 and it's L, letter L. I think the cone would be funny. Okay. And that is it, except for the Pyrex. If you want to see the Pyrex, if you didn't see it, let me know, but it's kind of big. So I'll go back to Sabrina. We'll do our fun add-ons.
Okay. Weights and little mirrors is all I found right now.
Oh, we'll take that.
So I'm sorry, Mike. I tried to find something else, but I don't have anything right here with me. So I'm sorry. I will be better prepared next time. I forgot about the add-ons.
Yeah, and I didn't communicate about it.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have to. I know this, and I still.
Yeah, it's our thing. It's our thing. Just like our name,
Yeah.
which we never got on there. Our thing.
Right. But we do have a name now. So surprise!
Okay.
Next week we will reveal
Unless we
it.
change our minds. Just like the day that we're gonna have it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, hi,
I'm dying to see what you have.
Okay, so I'm going to show some weights really quickly, and
wait.
some mirrors. Let me show you the mirrors first because that is quicker. And they're going to be $1 add-on.
Only $1 for Wade? Stop.
For the mirrors.
Oh, okay.
$1 for the mirrors.
Okay.
$1 add-on to these mirrors.
Cute.
I have these two, and then one other that is rectangular. But I think right now I'm just going to do these two. I'll save that one for next time.
Okay. So obviously they're mirrors inside. They open up.
So they open up. Yeah, I just showed.
Did I just jump ahead? Or, oh, I blacked out and didn't see that. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
so cute.
So this one's
okay,
pink.
Angie, I just explained what's an add-on. Angie. Okay, I'll let Sabrina explain it. Maybe you didn't understand my words.
An add-on is anyone that is purchased from us tonight. You can create an add-on for just a low amount that can go on your box. And it's like these are $1. My Wades are going to be $2. So you just add on a small item as long as you've purchased from us tonight. That's correct, right, LeAnne?
Yeah.
And
purchase from us, or maybe you have a box from another sale.
Right.
Adding
or you have a box waiting from another sale.
Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense to add or to just ship one little thing.
Just to ship this, right.
Right.
So if you have a box waiting or you've purchased from us tonight, then you can just get this short little add-on, and it's something small, low cost that will just be added in your box. Doesn't take up much room or money.
So you have several interested people.
Okay, so I'm going to give a number. There's a pink one and a cream one. I'm going to give a number. These are $1 each, and it's going to be number 30. First person that puts in number 30.
Got it. Great.
I don't see anyone yet. Put in number 30 if you want these.
Oh,
okay, Apple, I see you and Danny first.
Okay.
Okay, so Apple, you're the first one. Do you want pink or cream? Pink or cream? They're both gold trim, gold tone. Beige. Beige would make more sense than cream. You're right. And Danny, are you okay with the pink one?
It's one of those things, ivory, cream, beige, even camel.
Yeah.
You know, like there's so many words for the same thing. Well, those are cute. Did Bridget ever tell you guys what I did for her birthday?
No.
Oh. She might not have the sound on. She could be working right now. What I did was I had a bunch of little goodies and I wrapped them all and I sent them to her. So she had one present a day for a whole month for her birthday. Of course, she gave me that idea. It wasn't my idea, but I did that.
Really?
I did
that was so cool. Like, what were some of the gifts?
A lot of things I bought here from friends. A lot of antique vintage things that I found thrifting, and yeah, but mostly things that I bought from resellers.
Oh,
you can't type all that, Bridget. Okay. I thought it'd be cuter coming from you, but that's okay. You don't have to type all that. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Just filling time while you were doing that.
All right. And these are going to be $2. And I will, and
we already figured out who wants the pink one. Did we already?
Yeah, Danny.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
I like Mike. Yes, Danny. Pink or pink?
Not pink or pink. Those are cute. You should have more of those.
Yeah. I found those at the same place, and it was at a little thrift store.
Neat.
I'll just show a couple of waves, and then if you want them, be the first person to type in the number. So I have 2 of these gray zebras, and I have 2 of them. So the first person to type in the number 6 will get these, and I have 2 of them. So 2 people can get these with the number 6. And they're going to be $2 a piece. All the waves are $2.
Wow.
So Mike, I see Mike for 6.
Yeah, charge him 6.
Instead for the number 6.
I know, I'm kidding.
Zebra, $2.
It's Mike.
So I don't see anyone else. Mike, did you want more than 1, or do you just want the 1? I assume you just want the 1. All right. And let me see. I have a lion, number 14.
Aw. Yeah, Angie does that. Teasing is her love language. I just found an elephant recently. I guess I have it downstairs.
You want both of them? Okay.
Go, Mike, go.
Now, I also have 2 lions, Mike. Do you want both of them or just 1? Just let me know. I have a green parrot. And that's going to be number 7. Okay, Mike. All right, I see you. I thought you didn't like waves, Mike. All right, and I will do one more. I will do, I don't know what this little guy is. What is he?
I thought it was a lemur, but then somebody else said it was something else. Langor. Where is it? I know I have that one. Oh, I can't see with these glasses. So Donna Maria thinks it's a lemur, so it probably is.
Yeah. So does Apple.
Or an alien, as Angie says. Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to do this lemur for $2, and it is going to be number 9. Angie, you said an alien. I see Danny first for that one. Danny, you said that Mike have it? Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, Mike. It's yours. Because Danny said let you have it. All right. Well, that's all I'm going to do for right now. And maybe
Okay.
we'll do some more later. Let's go back to LeAnne.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I'm going to make you wait for the wades that I have, and they're not going to be $2 like Sabrina's. So,
well, I got these for 50 cents. So that's the reason that I did these for so inexpensive. But some of the other ones that I have, I didn't get for 50 cents. So they may be more.
Yeah, that's how, I mean, we can do what we want, but mine are from the seasons, and they happen to be seasonal, and they're in bags. So that's a little teaser. They're in their original bags.
Yeah.
So this is a little melty bead kit. It's Halloween themed, and it's just $1. It's a spider. And
Neat.
yeah, just thought if somebody knows a kid that loves to do these things, it's the right time of year for a little Spidey. And it's a kit, and it's just $1. And you can, if you're interested, I'll give you the word spider. Put in the word spider.
Do you have more than one of those, LeAnne?
I only have one. Yeah. You like to do them, Sabrina?
Well, my nephews do, but there's two of them. And so I was like, well, I can't get one and not the other.
Right. Okay, Angie, thank you. I'll put you down for the
Congratulations,
spider.
Angie. I'm trying to put some stuff together to mail for them.
Yeah.
Or to them. But you have to have two of everything.
I know.
They're so close. They're only a year apart.
Yeah, that's the problem. So this is, I'm just going to ask $1 for, and it's probably nuts, but that's fine. I just don't want to have it around anymore. It's House of Lloyd, 1991. It is a little carousel horse ornament, and it has a thing that you press, and it's supposed to do something. And I took that off because it wasn't working, and I'm like, oh, I can fix it. And now I can't put the cover back on flush. So maybe you can fix it and replace the battery, and then you can press the button and make it do something. I don't know. 1991 Nancy Birdsong. I think that must be the name of the artist that made it. It feels like it could be pewter. It's just very small. You see how small it is. So if you're interested in this for just $1 and you've already purchased something, just type in C for carousel horse. C for carousel. And again, it has that little plastic part that I took off to see if I can replace the battery, and I couldn't get it back on the right way. So then I have witch hats. I see you, Apple. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And I have these witch hats left over from my summer ween sale, just in time if you have a witch in your life who needs a new hat. There's orange. It's kind of a light orange with metallic gold spots. There's a black one with metallic gold and a red one. And these actually ship nicely in a smaller box than you'd think, because you can roll them and make them smaller. And they're pretty light. So $1 each. I'm
looking for a purple.
Yeah, I only have these guys, these colors. So if you're the first one to type in witch, you can have your choice of colors. And then if you're the second one, you can have the next choice. So for $1, have those. So Angie, which color do you want? You're the first one. And I see Lorna. And I see Danny. Okay.
Okay, so you already have.
Angie's going to take all three. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Angie. And then I have, before I get to the wades, I have one more item, and that is Dougal. And Dougal is interesting. Dougal, I think, is from the UK. Google is the magic roundabout knit yours tonight. Apparently you can knit that dog. All the yarn you need is inside. I don't know. Magic roundabout knit kit. So I'm going to do this one for $2. This one's going to be $2. This is not a toy. And that has a UK address and it's 2019. And remember, it's not a toy. Until you make it, perhaps, and then it's a toy. All the yarn you need. I have no idea what is going on inside this box, but I do know that it is taped, originally sealed. So it's got to all be in there. $2.
Hi, Spirit.
Oh, hey, Spirit. And you can type in the letter D if you're interested in Dougal. First one that types in D can get it with their package. I like his name, Dougal, and it sounds very British.
Spirit was unsubscribed.
Oh, darn it. All right, Angie, you did it. You certainly understand add-ons now. Thank you, everyone who's interested in those. Okay, I have 2 wades. They're going to be $5 each. They are new in their packages, so that just means they came in their original thing that they would have come in the tea with. And one is the turkey.
Scarecrow?
So, yeah, scarecrow and turkey. Now, I happen to have both of these outside of the package on display, so I just decided I don't need to hoard these. And since they're good for this season, I thought I'd offer them here. The $5 each. Let's see. I'm going to give you a letter to type in if you're interested in. The first one will have their choice of 1 or 2 or both. And I hope this is fair. I know people have different internet speeds, but it's not a big deal, right? We can just do it this way. That's why we always do offer up style, because we want to give everyone a chance to bid if they want, but we're doing straight here. So if you're interested, type in the word or the letter W for Wade. W. Turkey, scarecrow, turkey, scarecrow. Sabrina, which one or both?
Scarecrow.
Okay. And Mike, are you interested in the turkey? For $5. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay. Okay, Mike. If you're sure, then you got it. Let me write this down. Mike wants turkey. But Mike, you didn't buy anything from me.
I'm using my phone just like you guys. I can't use the computer. But that's okay. Give it to someone else.
Wait, Mike, this is an add-on and you don't have a box with me, so that disqualifies you. Isn't that right?
Yeah, if he doesn't have a box with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. Maybe you weren't here for the explanation. Angie. Angie, do you want the turkey? Thanks, Mike. Maybe if I decide to sell my turkey. Thank you. Angie, you're next. You want the turkey? Yes or no? Please. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh, is that right, Spirit? Well.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right. I didn't think of that. Yeah, so give it to the next person.
Trying to think. I think I already sold my other extra.
No, that's okay. Give it to the next person.
Oh, night, Jan. Thanks for coming by. No, that's right. Spirit, you're giving us really helpful feedback. And I think Sabrina appreciates that too.
Yeah,
Even
absolutely.
though she's gonna not get
No, it's okay. I had never thought of it that way.
It's
I
fine.
just, I had always
Okay.
thought of it, but if I'm not typing it in the computer and I'm using my phone, then it's
Right. Since
it's
we're
the
both on
same.
StreamYard, we're hearing it together probably. You're right.
Yeah.
Angie, did you want Angie, do you want the scarecrow and or the turkey for $5 each as add-ons to your box? No, thank you. Okay, we've turned her off on that. So my weights are $5 because they're special. And that is my thing. So nobody's gonna get them. Okay.
Don't you have a box for me, Mike? Don't you have a box with me?
Does anybody want the turkey at this point that has a box with me? Sabrina, I think you get the scarecrow.
You guys,
because nobody else does. So Angie's passing, and then Mike didn't get a box. So if you want the Wade, you can have it because you buy a lot from me. So no, don't be sorry, Spirit. You're fine.
No, we need that feedback, Spirit.
Yeah, because we don't realize everything.
Yeah,
from our end.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. The only thing that I was thinking was, okay, well, I'm not doing it from the computer, so I'm not being faster than you guys. I'm doing it from my phone. I never thought that, oh, well, I'm hearing her faster.
Right. Yeah.
So I need to hear that feedback. So I appreciate it.
Well, it's all good. So we'll just pass on those guys now. So that's it. That's all I have. Renee got the Carol horror.
If you don't have, I thought you had a box with me. I will have to go back and look. But if you don't, no one else was bidding against you, so we'll work it out. I know you've sent me your information before. So we'll work it out. The only person that bidded against you was the last time. Danny bid, but she said to give it to you anyway. So we'll work it out. But in the future, to do add-ons, you have to have an open box with us or purchase something from today, that day's sale.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I thought so, Mike. Thought so. Okay.
Yeah, and Mike has purchased from me before too. We just don't have an open box at the moment.
Yeah,
It's just about adding to
right.
a box you already have going.
Yeah, and I think we have an open box, but I'll double check.
All right. Well, maybe that's in the future. I'll put that in the description too. So in case there's any question about what we're doing, we can have it in the chat or have it in the description so that we can say refer to the description if you're interested in how we do add-ons. So.
Okay, Donna Maria. That's good to know because I need to know.
Yeah, I like the add-ons too. Thank you. Did I see someone else do it sometime? And then I thought, oh yeah, I got to do that. Might have been on a jewelry sale or something. But I often have, because, I like little things, as you can see. And by the way, since we're just chatting here now at the end of the sale, I have been working on my jewelry wreath. And I know it's hard to see because it's a little far, but let me bring my computer a little closer.
Oh, I like it.
Oops, there goes everything. Yeah, I've been adding. So I know that the background still shows and it's white and it's not the way I want it to be. But at the time when I was wrapping the styrofoam wreath, I had strips of muslin and I didn't want to get something brand new or use some. I wanted to use something I already had, basically. So I'm not trying to buy anything new. So, um, yeah, I just wanted to make like a jewelry wreath, and I'm not done. I want to fill every like little space of it, but and I move things around also. But that's what I did, and what I like about it is the white is neutral. But what I don't like about it is that um, the fabric itself is so tightly woven that it's hard to get some of the pins in it.
Mm.
You would think you could just poke it in there and like with one hand, but I really have to struggle to get it through some of it. So yeah.
I wonder if it's going to be even harder as you put more in.
Yeah. Well, and it's heavy too, right? Really heavy. And I'm just trying to keep everything on the front and sides, nothing on the back, because that's going to go against the wall anyway. So yeah.
Okay.
You know what? When I don't know what you're probably, I was going to say something about being a copycat. Somebody once told me, because I was making jewelry, and sometimes I'd make jewelry out of ideas that I got in magazines, which are other people's ideas that they have, their names are by those ideas. But it doesn't mean you can't make and sell those ideas, because obviously they're publishing them in a magazine. People are going to do that. But no matter what you do, it's not going to be exactly the same as that other thing. It's different if you're making millions and millions of dollars. Obviously, you don't want to steal an idea, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about artisan type things. And somebody once said to me, because I said, "Oh, it's not my idea. I copied that idea." Basically, I copied somebody. And she said, "That's perfectly fine to do." She said, "There's no new ideas." And at first I was like, "Well, that's not true. There's new ideas all the time." But really, what she meant is that you can't always just copyright an idea, right? You borrow it from somebody else and make it your own. So that made me have a different outlook on getting inspired by, we're all inspired by some things, and we make something, and it's not exactly the same as somebody else. Does that make sense, Sabrina? You look like
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
headlights. Okay. I don't know
No,
if I'm
I
describing it
totally
properly.
agree with that, because you never actually copy someone's work completely. There's always
Mhm.
something that you're changing or doing
Right.
different.
Yeah. And obviously things get, different when you're bringing the law into it, or you're making huge amounts of money and somebody's suing you. That's a whole different thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
the no new ideas thing is, yeah. So if we borrowed that idea from somebody, we probably did. And hopefully they're not upset about it. But also, what did they say? It's the best compliment when somebody copies you. It's because it's
Yeah.
a good idea. So
Yeah, they liked what you did, and they want to
right.
try to do it too. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I know you couldn't care less, Angie. Oh, I didn't show these coasters again in my recap. I had some coasters for $12, letter I, these awesome coasters. Yeah, that's right. I'm not anticipating anybody will. I'm just that sometimes something will make me think of something else that I want to share, and that's how my brain
Yeah.
goes. Well, this was fun.
Yeah, and
And
I want to thank you all for giving the feedback. I would never be
yeah,
upset. So, Spirit, please
mm-mm,
don't think that I would ever
never.
get upset. But thank you, because that never dawned on me that I would hear her on here differently, and
Mhm,
I don't know why it wouldn't or didn't, but it hadn't. So thank
mhm.
you. So in the future, um,
Don't
when
hesitate to let us
resellers
know.
are up here and one's bidding against the other, they would only be able to do it if it's an offer up, not a straight claim,
Right, right, right. And that's
so
that's
that
also
doesn't happen
why
again.
we can buy from each other so comfortably on these shows, because we don't do straight prices in general. So otherwise we wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to do it at all.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel uncomfortable doing it anyway because if I'm in the chat, I don't mind, bidding against one another. But up here, sometimes I feel uncomfortable because it's like, is someone going to get mad because I'm outbidding someone else in the chat?
Right. Well, we make it clear if like nobody's bidding and you put in a bid, that doesn't mean nobody else can bid. And we usually verbalize that you can absolutely bid against us if we're bidding for each other's item. But
Yeah.
ultimately, whenever it's an offer up, it's the highest bidder is going to take it. So it's different when it's a timing thing and we're dealing with a lag. Thanks, Chicago Lady Jeannie. Appreciate it. I know it's always a mixed bag. I tried to bring Wade's every sale, but then I ran out of the ones I wanted to sell and I haven't been able to find any more. So that used to be what I was trying to do all the time. Yeah, soft close. Good. Good. Yeah, I like it. It works for me. It works for a lot of people that I watch. Not everybody does it, and that's okay. You can do it however you want for your sale and your audience. Right now it works. Sometimes I think, do we want to do that? Do we want to? Because most of the time, we're such a small channel and such a new show that we don't have a lot of competition for the same items. And so I wonder, do we need to do offer up? Because most of the time it's just one person anyway. But then again, we miss out on the people that could bid if we're just doing straight prices and they have a slower internet or something.
Right.
So we give a little time, and I think it's a good balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we appreciate all of you for that.
Mike, you're fine.
Us.
Oh, I'm sorry, LeAnne. You're fine.
Okay.
I think you have a box with me, so you're fine. And if not, we'll get it straight.
God, Mike, you're fine.
Yeah. But thank you all for coming. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
And we always appreciate your feedback. So thank you very much.
And Mike, you know what? Since nobody wanted the turkey as an add-on, if you want the turkey for $5 and you want to pay for shipping, you can send me a note later that you want it. That's fine with me. Otherwise, I'm just going to save it for another sale. But yeah, since you don't have a box with me, if you want it and you want to pay for shipping, that's fine. Just giving you that option. Night, Angie. Thank you. Thanks, Donna, for helping out. Always appreciate you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We will see you next week on Sabrina's channel. This week on Picasso Cat. I will be with Kathy Picasso Cat on her channel. And Sabrina won't be there because she's going to be at a really fun wedding. And
yeah, so I won't be having a Friday sale this Friday.
No Friday sale either. Yeah. So catch me on Picasso Cat's channel, and that time is 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays. And then next week on Thursday for this show will be on Sabrina's channel. So please subscribe to her. Thank you, Donna Maria, if you haven't already. And then thank you for coming. Give us a thumbs up before you leave if you haven't already. And think about subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. If you're chatting, you're already a subscriber because that's how we set it up. And yes, be safe all. Please know that we love you so much, Spirit. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Always. And yeah, stay well. Be happy. Do everything you can to get to those goals. So see you next time, everybody. Sabrina, do you have anything else real quick?
No, but thank you guys. We really appreciate you.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.